that Auburn game. You know what?
How does the video look? Do you see the video
that
now?
Arkansas-Bama game might be good too. Yeah.
Brett is going to check it.
Okay.
Or hold on to it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're Auburn.
Okay.
You're,
So is everything good?
Okay. Okay.
So is everything good?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I thought so. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. They, I tell you what, they would be 5-0 right now. If you, I'm telling you, the best guys. That was a great game though. So we'd be 4-1. Yeah.
Are we about to go on air now?
In just a minute. The video looks good. We'll come to you in just a second.
It's time now for the Callaway Cavaliers versus the Cedartown Bulldogs online for 1023.com. Callaway Cavalier football is brought to you in part by Holmes Pharmacy, Emory Southern Orthopedics, Mallory Insurance, West Georgia Health, Kia of LaGrange, Remax Agent Rob of Church, and Remax Agent Joel of Church. Now live to the field with Tony Walls calling your play-by-play and George Simpson as your color commentator.
Good evening once again, everyone. Welcome to another exciting Friday night of Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where tonight your Cavaliers have traveled north to take on the Bulldogs of Cedartown, as we said. My name is Tony Walls. I'll be doing the play-by-play tonight. It's my pleasure to have George Simpson with me again. George, welcome back to the booth. Missed you the last couple of weeks. Looking forward to your commentary tonight, my friend.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed the last time, and certainly looking forward to working with you tonight, and looking forward to this ball game. Region play is here, brother.
You're exactly right. Everybody's 0-0 now, and so
right.
Both of these teams are coming in with not the records that they would like overall, but it's a new season tonight, and as we continue here on the pregame, when we come back after these commercial breaks, we'll talk about the last week. Of course, Callaway's been off, and some things that have happened, some things we can look forward to tonight, and talk about what we can expect from both teams. So we're going to take a short pause now, and we're going to listen to these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello?
Hi, Jennifer. Listen, Nick is here with me, and he's very, very sorry.
Who is this?
I'm Nick's State Farm agent. State Farm is famous for having great claim service.
Uh-huh.
When Nick got in his little fender bender last month, State Farm patched things up for him right away. I think he's hoping we can patch things up with you, too.
This is crazy.
Go with the company with a 97% satisfaction rating on claims. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Count on Agent Matt Orr on the square in LaGrange to help you patch things up.
The all-new, all-pro Hyundai in LaGrange is offering the All-Pro Advantage. Friends and family pricing on all-new Hyundais for everyone. Save thousands with 0% financing on 2014 Sonatas and Elantras. Purchase a 2015 Sonata for only $20,899. All veterans receive an additional $500 on top of our already low prices. Visit us at 1405 Lafayette Parkway, LaGrange, or online at allprohyundai.com. The all-new All-Pro Hyundai, where the customer always wins.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today. CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School pregame show here from Cedartown, Georgia tonight, where the Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Bulldogs of Cedartown live from the legendary Doc Ayers Field. And I'm not going to tell you guys, but I do recognize the name Doc Ayers as a football legend in the state of Georgia. But if I told you everything about him, you'd realize my age. So we'll just shut it off at that. George, beautiful facility here. We were talking earlier. The last time I was here, I believe, was in I think it was 2001 when LaGrange High School played Cedartown up here for the state championship. And some things have changed. Some have remained the same. The home side is still just as beautiful, carved out of that hill over there. But the visitor side has seen a lot of upgrades. These brand-new bleachers, concession stands, bathroom facilities, and this beautiful press box we're in is quite some accommodations with air conditioning here tonight. And it feels good at this 83-degree weather.
Yeah, and if the listeners can envision this, you usually have a press box on the home side. We're actually kind of pampered over here. We have a visitor side press box, so we get to see kind of the action on the sideline with the team that we're pulling for tonight.
And we actually, you're exactly right. There's actually 3 rooms over here. We got Nicobia doing the engineering work over here, and we could actually have our own room if we wanted to. But one thing we will have to do, George, is get this light on this sensor fixed because it's going on and off every time when I move. So about to drive me crazy. But George, as we get ready to continue here in the pregame show, we got about 24 minutes till kickoff. The Cavaliers have been off for a couple of weeks, and as we look back on the first half of the season, the Cavaliers played a tough non-region schedule, and you could comment a little bit about that. They came out of that non-region schedule 2-3. Felt like they could have done some things better. Obviously, they could. Turnovers and penalties at untimely times really hurt the Cavaliers in the first half of the year.
It did, but hopefully it's lessons learned because there is a lot of games, and we discussed this. We feel like we legitimately could be 4-1 right now. Best was a great ball game. They beat us there with 20 seconds left in the game at their place. But if you take away some key turnovers in those other games, we're right in the middle of those games. And in fact, we had big leads in a couple of them.
And I think the kids, as you mentioned, I think they understand that. They just understand that. You got to take care of the football. You got to quit having those untimely penalties. But if you've been in the game long enough, that's part of the game. It's not an excuse. The other team, when they do get those turnovers, they have to take advantage of them, and that's what they've done. So the Cavaliers look to take this off week and get a few people healed, and we'll go over some key injuries here when we come back. But we'll talk a little bit more about the offense. We'll talk a little bit about Cedartown, the Bulldogs. They're 1-4 on the season, but don't let that fool you either. They've played some tough competition, and we'll talk about that some more when we come back. But right now we're going to go back to the station and take a short pause for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Attention, attention! If you are currently an active duty or retired vet, or if you are employed by a school or university, you qualify for supplier pricing. Step into a 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab SLE for $29,886, or a 2014 Chevy Cruze LT for $18,963. Come in and save thousands at All Pro Chevy, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC on New Franklin Road in beautiful LaGrange. All Pro Auto Group, where the customer always wins.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids' finances insurance? Then let State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state, because with Mabel Smith Sharp handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money. Mabel Smith Sharp can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School pregame show here on the Eagle Sports Network. Of course, you're listening to us on WLAG 1240 AM and 96.9 FM. The proud Eagle Sports Network numbers. Coleman Weiss and his staff doing a great job, as usual, with the presentation of high school football each week. But George, before we went to break, we were talking a little bit about Callaway Cavaliers. The first part of the season is, came out of that 2-3, but these next 5 games are the ones that so-called count. They all count, but these are region games, and everybody is 0-0. And Cavaliers looking to come up to Cedartown tonight and get a big win on the road against a Cedartown team who is 1-4. But as we mentioned, they've played some tough games so far this year. They opened up with Hiram and lost by a score of 34-14. They lost to Northwest Whitfield 37-20. Lost to Bowden 55-20. They beat Heard County. That's the only common denominator between the Cavaliers and the Bulldogs. They both beat Heard County. And then they lost last week to Fayette County by a score of 33-14. 2 weeks ago. So they've been on a bye also. But, again, when you look at their numbers, they're giving up a lot of points. But again, everybody's 0-0, and tonight is the night you get off to a good start, or you don't in the region.
Yeah, and Callaway just needs to, hold their heads up high. They are a defending Final Four team from last year in the state playoffs, and let's just hope they don't forget that and swell up a little bit of pride and hold on to that ball. And that's what's great about those pre-region games. You get to, sort of get your identity
right
and realize who you are and what you got to work on before it gets into the nitty-gritty. And here we are. And now it's their turn to turn it up.
That's exactly right. We talked about the Cavaliers being on a bye last week and trying to get some kids ready and put, some of the walking wounded. But when you look down on that sideline, you still see number 34. That's LeCon Terrell still on the injured reserve list, you'll say, or the physically unable to perform. But I guess the main one that's of concern tonight for the Cavaliers is the loss of Dre Martin at quarterback. Dre sustained an MCL injury last 2 weeks ago against Troop. As we hold it down here as we get ready to pause for a moment of silence, we will honor our veterans here. After a moment of silence there in honor of classmates here at Cedartown, 17 minutes until kickoff. We mentioned Dre Martin will not be playing tonight. He's a week-to-week deal, we understand, with an MCL problem. No surgery, just some fluid. He injured in the Troop game. So tonight the Cavaliers are going to have to do some shuffling. They're going to move number 4, Terry Godwin, to quarterback. So athletically, I think you're going to be okay right there. Obviously, it's a different position for Terry. It's not like he hasn't played it before. So what that does is really get the ball in his hands a little more often than probably other defensive coordinators want it to be. So he brings a whole set of complications for a defensive coordinator at Cedartown.
And I've spoke with some folks from Cedartown who are co-worker professionals and friends of mine. And a lot of people are here not only to see Cedartown hopefully win on their behalf, but they also want to see Terry Godwin,
right.
Because there's a lot of talk about where he's headed, and he's a 5-star athlete. And, high school football fans love to see that kind of talent.
Sure.
And to put him behind center, and he's touching the ball most of the time, it's going to be fun. And if it doesn't work out or we need to swap things up, Dylan Johnson had a really good preseason game.
That's exactly right. Young 10th grader who I'm sure will see some reps tonight. And not only Terry, but, the Cavaliers are not shy of any offensive weapons. When you talk about number 6, Eddie Culpepper, you talk about number 5, Cedric Maynard, outside, young sophomore Braylon Sanders. A lot of weapons on that offense. And, of course, with a good offensive line, hopefully he's healthy now. The Cavaliers haven't really had any trouble moving the ball. The problem's been holding on to it and sustaining drives due to those fumbles and penalties.
Well, if they jump off to a lead today, like they have the past couple of games, That'll be the theme. Can they hold on to it?
Well, and you know, of course, offensively they have some changes tonight, and defensively, hope you're going to see the same, the same intensity from Coach Hubbard and his group. And after we come back from these short commercial breaks, we're going to talk a little bit about the defense, of course, the kicking game. And as we approach kickoff here, about 16 minutes to go before the Callaway Cavaliers face off against the Bulldogs of Cedartown at Doc Ayers Field in Cedartown, Georgia. We're going to take a short break for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hurry in today, Range, because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Kia of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Joel Love Church is your Rebanks Result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Joel Love Church at 706-523-1702. This week's featured listing is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home situated on a picture-perfect lot with hardwood floored fireplace and a spacious family room flooded with natural light for only $223,500. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Joel Love Church at 706-523-1702 or see the listings at joellovechurch.com.
Car won't start? Or does your problem sound a little more like that? Come to Stanford Automotive to get your car in tip-top shape quick with a reliable team of automotive specialists. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. 66 Youngs Mill Road in LaGrange. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, finances, and insurance? Then let State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state, because with Mabel Smith Sharp handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money. Mabel Smith Sharp can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School pregame show here on your Eagle Sports Network. My name is Tony Walls, along with George Simpson again tonight, as we're about 13 and a half minutes away from kickoff with your Callaway Cavaliers facing the Bulldogs of Cedartown up here at Doc Ayers Field, as we said, in a beautiful location. Cooling off a little bit, George.
Yeah.
Glad to see that. But before we went to break, George, we talked a little bit about Callaway's offense and the ability to get well and get some bumps and bruises healed. And I really think I know there were some kids on that defensive side of the ball that were really banged up after those first 5. We had a real physical contest, George, those first 5 games. Really a lot of good hits, big hits. And one that comes to mind is LeBron Zelaya. He had an ankle that was really giving him some problems, and I'm sure – along with the rest of his cohorts on defense, he was excited to have a week off to get well.
Imagine. Yeah. You know, J.T. Wortham's been a stud for him. And Zelaya actually had dealt with some cramp issues, too, in the early parts of the season against Best and against LaGrange. So he probably is excited, like you said, to get a break and then come out here fresh.
Well, you also think about Lorenzo Patterson from his defensive tackle position, Rashawn Lovelace. A lot of kids that have played a lot of Michael Moss. I think about R.J. Williams. Michael Freeman.
Devin Powell.
Right. Those guys have played a lot of snaps. Devin Powell played on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure they, you don't like those weeks off, but I'm sure they were excited to have, at least a couple of days off to get in that hot tub and get those bumps and bruises healed, because, let's face it, we don't have – we've already had our last week off. It's 5 in a row here now as we begin Region 5 AAA play. And as we talk a little bit about that, across the region tonight, we only have, when you look at our schedule, I think there's 6 teams in Callaway's region. That would be Callaway, Cedartown, Rockmart, Pepperell, Harrison County, and Central Carrollton. And tonight across the region, Harrison County is over at Central Carroll playing. Rockmart is at Pepperell, and, of course, the Cavaliers are up here at Cedartown. So, next week we Cavaliers come back home to face Rockmart, and we go on the road against Pepperell. on the road against Haralson County and end up on a Saturday night against Central Carrollton, who so far it looks like Central Carrollton has, based on their out-of-schedule region, they're the favorites in the region so far. But, again, tonight everybody's 0-0,
Yeah.
so, you got to take them one at a time. As Coach Wiggins says, you pick up your lunch bucket and go to work. But, defensively, George, what would you be looking for tonight from the Cavaliers?
Well, there's a quarterback who's been handing the ball off to Nick Chubb here for the past several years, and they say he's got a rifle. His name's Harrison Barnett, number 14. He's a senior, listed about 6'2", and so I'm not sure if it's going to come down to defensive back play or just a linebacker playing spy and making sure that they keep that quarterback limited to what he's able to do. But he runs a 4.5 40. And again, like I said, he's got a rifle, and it's a really neat story actually. His father, when he was 12 or 13 years old, had suddenly passed away from cancer, and so a lot of families in this community have really rallied around him, and he's handled it with class, and so Cedartown are real big fans of Barnett.
Sure.
It's good.
As would anybody be. Yeah, you're exactly right. One of those life things that everyone has to deal with. Just unfortunately, it came a little early for Barnett. But that's a neat story. Do you work with some guys that are familiar with that situation?
Yeah, I do. They're coworkers that work, in a separate location from where I am, but we're really close. And he gave me the information about that. So it was a really neat story, and you'd love to pull for him.
Well, we'll pull for him, except for the next 4 12-minute quarters.
That's right.
So, but that's certainly a great story, and I'm glad you brought that up. It adds a little bit of the human touch to our broadcast. We sometimes forget that these are actually kids, and they're only 15, 16, 17 years old. So it's neat to relate to what they're going through. And again, back to the defense for the Cavaliers. We hope to see them intense tonight, come out and play through the whistle, maybe get some turnovers, some scoops and scores, and help that offense get going again. And the other area that we want to talk about a little bit is going to be special teams. And when we come back from our next commercial break, we'll talk a little bit about the special teams, kickoff duties, and those types of things. And so as we approach kickoff here, 8:40 to go left here before the kickoff, we're going to throw it back to the station for these commercial breaks. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, I want to switch to State Farm, but my husband has a hard time letting things go. Oh, he's stuck in the 90s.
Not. Well, if you do switch to State Farm, I can save you $500.
Raise the roof. Switch to State Farm for your auto insurance, and you could save on average $500. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Stuck on savings? Go to the Square in LaGrange or call Matt or your State Farm agent.
Average household savings based on 2012 National Survey of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
The all-new All-Pro Hyundai in LaGrange is offering the All-Pro Advantage. Friends and family pricing on all-new Hyundais for everyone. Save thousands with 0% financing on 2014 Sonatas and Elantras. Purchase a 2015 Sonata for only $20,899. All veterans receive an additional $500 on top of our already low prices. Visit us at 1405 Lafayette Parkway, LaGrange, or online at allprohyundai.com. The all-new All-Pro Hyundai, where the customer always wins.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics Gold. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School pregame show as we're pausing for the Cedartown High School marching band as they play our national anthem. Thank you, Cedartown High School Marching Band. Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School pregame show. Tony Walls, George Simpson here from Cedartown, Georgia. And, George, you and I were just talking about before the break what a beautiful night it was. And then all of a sudden we see the umbrellas going up and everybody running for cover. So hopefully it'll just be a little small sprinkle, a little shower to cool things off. But we do see some umbrellas up. We see some of our fans running for what little cover there is over here. So cheerleaders have put on their ponchos, so everybody's getting ready to play some football. I'm sure the only ones that don't mind this are the teams themselves.
Ain't nothing wrong with wallering around in the mud a little bit.
That's right.
But what I'm afraid of is, Tony, that you have brought lightning to two games this year. And if you bring a third, it's
you know, that might be my cue that maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. You know, George, you're exactly right. We had lightning in two previous games this year, and as we look across the stadium here, obviously it is getting dark, but you see some clouds. So I think we'd much rather see the rain than the lightning, but we'll do what we have to do tonight. Hopefully we can get this thing in without any interruptions as we get ready for kickoff here. 4:45 to go here. Until the Cavaliers and the Bulldogs lock horns. But, George, we mentioned before we went on break our special teams. Of course, when everything starts with the kickoff, you know, Hunter Milliman's been doing a good job for us on kickoffs. Number 31 there for the Cavaliers. That's Cameron Spinks. Has been handling most of the extra point chores, and they've done a good job. They've done a good job. They do a lot of directional kicks, really cut the field off and allow our kids to cover. And so far, so good on that. And as far as our punters go, Reeves Payne, number 11, he's had a good year kicking the football. Really hit a couple of big punts to change field position for us, and been doing a good job with the snaps. And of course, Terry Godwin does the hold on the extra points. And those snaps are critical. Nobody ever mentions that until something goes wrong. So, you know, the Cavaliers look to continue that tonight on their special team side.
This is going to be so exciting to see our five-star athlete behind center. We haven't seen it all year, and you put him behind there, and I don't know what to expect.
Well, you know, Terry's one of those guys, every time he gets his hands on, everybody goes,
yeah.
You know, they kind of take a deep breath, and he certainly brings that to the offense tonight. You know, again, really going to miss Dre from his leadership and those types of things. But we'll get Terry involved as the Cavaliers get ready to come to the field for the toin toss. That's number 8, LeBron Zalea, number 57, Devin Powell. Number 6, Eddie Culpepper, and also Terry Godwin, number 4. And we'll see if we can't get, I believe that's number 14, Barnett.
Yes,
George, you do the captains for Cedartown there.
And again, you've overrated my vision. That looks like number 40.
Right, that's number 14, the quarterback Barnett. I'm not number 40 for the Bulldogs. If he's not the fullback or the middle linebacker, he should be.
Yeah, well, actually, he's a running back and a linebacker. Tyrone Schofield, a senior, 5'6", 222 pounds.
He looks the part of it too. He sure does. As the captains get ready to do the coin toss, we'll keep it right here as the coaches prepare for the game, and with their traditional hugs and handshakes as the Bulldogs from Cedartown get ready to come through their banner down here. Big, huge banner down here. The Bulldogs, of course, will be dressed in silver pants, black jerseys, and silver helmets. And the Cavaliers tonight will be dressed in red pants, white jerseys trimmed in black. So,
and they sure do look sharp.
They do. Coach Wiggins is a firm believer. If you look good, you play good.
Absolutely.
So that's the way it works. So let's see. We've got the toss here. It looks like Cedartown has chosen to receive. I don't know if they wanted or they deferred. I didn't see a signal from the official. But when we start the game, the Cedartown Bulldogs will be on offense. So we're going to take one more short commercial break here before kickoff. And when we come back, Callaway High School Cavaliers and the Cedartown Bulldogs will begin Region 5 AAA play. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination.
At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive support services. That's why our heart clinic is leading the way in cardiovascular care and ranked in the top 10% of all U.S. hospitals for medical excellence. West Georgia Health is also accredited by the Commission on Cancer and brings together the latest in diagnostic and treatment protocols. When it comes to keeping you healthy, West Georgia Health is on your side. From quality outcomes and advanced procedures to community education, we're in the game for you. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here as we get ready for the opening kickoff here between the Callaway Cavaliers and the Bulldogs from Cedartown. Tony Walls, George Simpson here, along with N'Kobe on the mic, on the camera over here. So officials break their hustle to their positions, and as we mentioned, Cedartown will be receiving to open the game. The Cavaliers will be kicking off from our right to left. And so, George, let's get this region started on a good note. What do you think?
Here we go. Time to get it done on the road. Good test. A little bit of rain, and something new, a new wrinkle in our offense. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight.
Here we go. As Hunter Milliman waits for the official to say let's play, and there's the whistle.
Those bright yellow shoes.
There you go. He's not going to hide tonight. So Milliman approaches, gets the foot in it, kicks the ball high, deep, lands on about the 35-yard line, fielded at the 15 by Cedartown. Back out across the 30 to the 35, out near the 40-yard line. George, I'll let you do their numbers, and you can tell who brought that back. Tackle out there that time by number 23 for the Cavaliers, Tyreek Frazier, as they get the ball. Going to mark the ball out near the 40. Good field position that time for their opening drive here for Cedartown. Actually, the ball is going to be marked on their own 37, first down and 10.
The return had Jatavius Jones. He's a senior linebacker and running back. Pretty good run.
Good field position as Cedartown gets ready to start their first possession, and it looks like they're going to get a penalty. There's going to be a block in the back, going to back them up 10 yards. So they're actually going to start back inside their 30, down near the 28. Still have a first down, but field position not quite as good. Bulldogs break the huddle. Quarterback Barnett alone in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Going to take it, throw it quickly out here to his left. To a wide receiver. Cavaliers with good pursuit that time. Number 13, Aaron Clausell in on another tackle, and number 8, Bronze Zalea, and also number 16 that time, Dylan Johnson.
Looked like Freddie Moore on the reception for Cedartown.
Quarterback Barnett simply took the snap and stood up and threw a quick hitch out to his right. Play only gained 1 yard, so it's going to be second down and 9 for the Bulldogs on their own 29-yard line.
That was good pursuit there.
It was. Barnett's going to go under center this time. Baxton and I behind him. 1 wide receiver left, guy in a slot to the left. Going to take and hand the ball to his tailback. Going to get out across the 30. Going to be hit by number 6, Eddie Culpepper. Going to fall across the 30 for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. Going to bring up third down. Let's see where they mark it. Going to bring up third down in about 7. The ball's actually marked out on the 31-yard line of Cedartown. So that brings up the first third down of the night with 10:58 to go here in the first quarter. Just started. First offensive possession for Cedartown tonight. Your score's 0-0. Quarterback Barnett brings the Bulldogs out of the huddle. Wide receivers left and right. Single back behind him, 2 slots, 1 right, 1 left. Barnett puts a man in motion to the left. Fakes the pitch to the left, rolls to his left. Got some room out here. Going to knock him out of bounds short of the first down. Good pursuit by the Cavaliers that time. Number 16, Dylan Johnson, going to be knocked out about 2 yards shy of the first down.
That sophomore playing like a senior, and that was one of the plays that they've struggled with this year. Those bootleg runs by the quarterbacks.
Good discipline by Johnson that time as he stayed at home. Barnett ran a little bootleg, came out to his right. Johnson was not fooled, knocked him out of bounds about 2 yards shy of the first down. So the Bulldogs will be forced to punt now. Number 24 is going to be standing back on his 22 for the Bulldogs. Terry Godwin back to receive the punt, standing on his own 30-yard line.
Odd formation they got there.
A lot of gaps. There's a snap. Good snap.
And
they're going to fake it, and they're going to get it, too. Boy, they're going to get out across the 40. Great call that time by Cedartown. Caught the Cavaliers a little bit of sleep, but really a good call that time. Let's give Cedartown a lot of credit. They get the first down out across the 40, out near their own 42. First and 10, Cedartown.
I mean, there was 3 or 4 gaps along the line of scrimmage there. It was almost obvious.
Well, they had the center, and then they do a lot of different things now on those punts. They really spread you out, and good job by Cedartown that time. Barnett under center, wide receivers left and right again. Single back in the backfield, man in motion, going to hand to the fullback, right up the middle, still on his feet. Drug a couple of tacklers out near the 50-yard line. Ball's going to be down, marked at the 47, so a good gain for the Bulldogs on first down. Going to bring up second down and about 4.
Colleen Glover there with a nice strong run.
And tackle that time by number 8, LeBron Zalea, and number 57, Devin Powell. So a good gain on first down for the Bulldogs. After a fake punt on their first possession, they break the huddle this time. Backs in an eye. Wide receivers left and right. One receiver to the left in the slot. Quick pitch to the left to the tailback, number 8. Good pursuit by the Cavaliers that time. Number 3, Lorenzo Patterson from his defensive tackle, first man there. Really held that play to no gain.
And that was Glover again on the carry. Great pursuit by the defenders. And that really is our strength, in the middle of the field.
Clausell, a good job again from his free safety. Also, as we mentioned, Lorenzo Patterson doing a good job there too. So third down and about 4 now for Cedartown. Ball on their own 47-yard line. 9:11 to go in the first quarter. No score. Cedartown after a fake punt on their second possession. Barnett comes under center, single back in the backfield, looks to his left, quickly out to the incomplete out there to the left. Had a man open out there, just missed him. Threw the ball a little bit high, threw it a little bit quick. So that brings up fourth down and about 5. So let's see what Cedartown does this time. I don't believe they'll catch the Cavaliers asleep on this one. They may decide to go for it here. They're not sending the punter on yet. They could try to go on a quick count and try to draw the Cavaliers off here, George. So they are going to go for it, looks like.
And I'm sure Coach Scher's down there saying, watch the ball, watch the ball.
That's exactly right. Quarterback Barnett brings them out of the huddle. Again, wide receivers left and right. 2 wing backs, 1 fullback behind Barnett. That's got under center. That looks like what they're trying to do. Try to draw the Cavaliers off. Good discipline as Cedartown takes a timeout. We're going to pause for this short message with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Your score, Callaway 0, Cedartown 0. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Doc Ayers Field in Cedartown, Georgia, where your Callaway Cavaliers are taking on the Cedartown Bulldogs. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Your score, Callaway 0, Cedartown 0, as they get ready to punt. Punter standing back on about his own 35-yard line. Terry Godwin deep to accept the punt again.
And again, an odd formation,
right.
But they are going to
snap. There's a kick, high, short kick to the left. Not even going to reach the 35-yard line. So the Cavaliers are going to have great field position here. Let's see where they spot this. As the officials up near the 40, still walking to it. They're going to spot it on the Cavalier 40-yard line, so great field position for the Cavaliers for their first offensive possession tonight. And, George, we'll keep it right here as Terry Godwin takes his first snaps this year at the quarterback position.
What kind of Rico are they going to bring? It's so exciting to see that.
That's right. As we mentioned, Dre Martin injured in the troop game 2 weeks ago, had some MCL difficulties. So
he is dearly missed.
Godwin's going to play quarterback tonight. They come out, backs in an eye. Brandon Body at fullback, Eddie Culpepper at the tail. Godwin hands the ball to Culpepper off the left side. Eddie's going to be stood up near the 40. Good job by Cedartown that time. No gain for Culpepper on first down.
Yeah, they were able to wrap him up and read that run pretty good.
Did a good job that time by Cedartown. As the official's going to give him maybe a half a yard. We'll make it second down, 9.5. Again, the Cavaliers looking to establish the ground game, get everybody comfortable, get Terry's feet wet. Still got to be some nerves as he gets ready to start.
Looks like Mike Moss checked into the game.
All right, this time they come out in the shotgun. Wide receivers left and right. Michael Moss in the slot. Godwin's going to take it and go to his right, run the option, going to pitch it to Culpepper. And he's going to get out across the 45, still on his feet, still driving, out near the 48, 49-yard line. Going to be a couple of yards shy of the first down, but a good run on second down that time by Eddie Culpepper.
I really like seeing that by a player like like Terry, not to get selfish with the ball, knowing his athletic ability and pitching that ball. That was a great decision.
Getting everybody involved. Cavaliers bring up 3rd down and 2. Ball on their own 48-yard line. Again, Godwin in the shotgun. Wide receivers right and left. Terry's going to take it and go to his right. Going to get across the 50. Looks like he's going to have the first down across the 50. Should be out maybe close to the 49-yard line on the Cedartown side of the 50. And it is a first down as they move the sticks.
No need to measure.
Right, Godwin with just a little simple quarterback keeper around the right side. So the Cavaliers get their first down of the night with 7:37 to go here in the first quarter. And again, your score, Callaway 0 and Cedartown 0. Opening region game for both teams tonight. Callaway Cavaliers and Cedartown Bulldogs, Region 5 AAA. 1st and 10 as the Cavaliers break the huddle. Godwin to the line of scrimmage under center. Backs in an eye behind him. Wide receivers left and right. Terry's going to turn, give the ball to the fullback. Going to be hit. Going to fall forward for a good gain, about 3 or 4 yards on first down. Ball's going to be marked at the Cedartown 46-yard line. That time, LeBron's Zalea from his fullback position took that handoff and picked up about 3 yards.
And LeBron's is just tough as nails. He's like a wrecking ball of butcher knives.
Moving a little better tonight. Looks a lot better on that ankle. So Cavaliers break the huddle again. Number 11, Reeves Payne, wide left. Braylon Sanders, wide right. Backs in an eye. Terry's going to run the option to the right. Going to pitch it a little late to Culpepper. Good pursuit by Cedartown that time. Play picked up about 3 yards as they knock him out of bounds on the Cedartown sideline.
Those pitches Terry has done twice now it's almost a forward pass pitch. He gets it out there and makes a decision right when it's time, and it's been beneficial.
Doing a good job so far. Coach Napier sends in the play this time. Cavaliers have 3rd down and about 2.5, 3 yards. Ball on the Cedartown 42-yard line. Backs in an eye behind Terry Godwin at quarterback. Number 7 for the Cavaliers, Nick Woodyard, split wide left. Terry's going to run the pitch to the right side. Good run by LeBron Zalea, hitting the backfield, kept those feet moving. Kept it short of the first down, but on second effort, it looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Great job by Bronze keeping those feet moving that time.
Hard-nosed football, that's the way it's looked so far, picking up 2 first downs in a row. And Godwin so far looking like he's poised.
Coach Matt Napier doing a good job getting plays in, getting Godwin acclimated to the quarterback position. Terry gets a little more confident every time he takes a snap. So 1st down and 10 for the Cavaliers, 6:25 to go in the first quarter, no score. Ball on the Cedartown 39-yard line. Again, the Cavaliers break the huddle. This time Terry's in the shotgun. Eddie Culpepper to his left. Michael Moss in the slot to the left. Nick Woodyard wide left. Terry's going to do a little swing pass out here to one Michael Moss. It's complete. He's across the 40 to the 30 to the 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Michael Moss.
That was a great design play. It was a swing pass out. The other receivers were able to pick up a screen block. Fantastic group effort, and what a great pass by Terry.
Good job that time, Coach Napier. Let's give him credit on a good play call. Good execution by the kids as the Cavaliers go up by a score of 6-0 with 6:02 to go in the first quarter. And number 31, Cameron Spinks, on to attempt the extra point. Out of the hole, it looks like Reeves Payne. Snap's good. It's down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, Cavaliers strike first. Callaway High School 7, Cedartown 0. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hurry in today to Key of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318 with the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Key of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football, where the Cavaliers have just scored to take a 7-0 lead over the Cedartown Bulldogs. Cavaliers get ready to kick off for the second time tonight. Hunter Milliman going to kick it off at around his 40. There's a kick, line drive down the left side. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Going to cost the Cavaliers some field position. So let's see where the officials mark it. Probably up near the 35, I would guess. Officials getting together to huddle to see what they want to do. They may give the option to Cedartown. Looks like that's what they're going to do. Cedartown's going to force the Cavaliers to re-kick. And as we get ready for that, don't forget to join our our friends on our sister station tonight, Greg Hicks and Jack Mormon, as they call the game between the Troop High School Tigers against Woodward Academy over at Woodward Academy. So we'll try to get a score for that one and keep you guys posted on that one. Remember, we're streaming live, and our game will be broadcast in its entirety after the Troop game tonight. Of course, that's on our stations, 96.9 FM and WLAG 1240 AM. So the Cavaliers get ready to kick, this time from their own 35. Little one's going to hit it deep, right down the middle of the field. Going to be fielded on about the 15-yard line by Cedartown. Cavaliers getting good coverage. Returners out back near the 30 to the 35. Again, tackled out there that time by number 18. That's Jay Fuller. Good coverage by the Cavaliers that time as they keep that man in check. And the Cedartown Bulldogs will begin this drive at their own 40-yard line with 5:54 to go in the first quarter, George. And your score, Callaway 7, Cedartown 0.
Yeah, you wonder how Cedartown's going to respond. That was a really great methodical drive by Callaway on their first possession.
Good execution. You're exactly right. Barnett brings him out. Huddle. He's under center. Single back in the backfield. Man in motion. Going to give to his fullback, number 2. He's going to find a little room. Still on his feet. Still moving. Out near the 50. Big gain on first down for about 8 yards that time for Cedartown. Good job that time by number 13, Eric Clausell, from his safety position in on that tackle.
Colleen Glover's been able to run the ball pretty effectively so far. He's had a couple of tough runs where he's broken a couple of tackles, so we need to zero in on him for sure.
Cedartown trying to establish that fullback. Looks like that's what a lot of their offense is going to run off of. So Barnett again is going to give to the fullback again. Got a flag down. Looks like it might be a procedure call. Yeah, it's going to be a procedure call against Cedartown, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. Going to back the ball back inside their own 45. Going to bring up second down in probably about 7. As the ball is going to be marked back inside the 45 at the Cedartown 43. So second down and 7 again as Cedartown gets ready to run this next play. Quarterback Barnett getting his signal from the sideline. Still in the huddle. 5:12 to go in your first quarter. Callaway 7, Cedartown 0. Barnett again up to the line of scrimmage under center. Single back. 2 wings, 2 wide receivers, left and right. Run motion this time. Going to run a quick pitch this way. Cavaliers with great pursuit that time. My goodness, look at the kids. Number 16, Dylan Johnson. Number 28, Dominic Copeland. A lot of black hats on that football that time, led again also by number 62, Keegan Ramsey, from his defensive tackle.
Well, they pitched it to Josh Lee for Cedartown, and I believe he lost a yard there.
He did,
great
you're right.
pursuit.
Play had it. Cedartown's going to have a lot of trouble running wide on the Cavaliers with the Cavaliers' speed on defense. So far tonight, they've had some good success running right up the middle. But when they've gone wide, the Cavaliers have really shown that speed and really negated it so far. Yeah. So that brings up third down to about 8, George. Ball on the Cedartown 42-yard line. Quarterback Barnett in the shotgun this time. There's a snap. Going to drop back, look to his left, look across the field. Incomplete. Across the middle, intended for number 28 there. Number 8, LeBron Zalea on the coverage. So Cavaliers, that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down at about 8. Let's see what Cedartown decides to do. Here comes the punting team.
I almost feel like the stripes helped us out there. It looked like the ref was sort of in the
Well, it
path
was almost
of
like the receiver was trying to use the umpire as a screen.
Right.
It didn't quite work. So that does bring up fourth down. Looks like Cedartown's going to line up in punt formation again. The Cavaliers will be ready for this one. Terry Godwin deep. Cedartown's punter standing on his own 30-yard line. There's the snap. It's good. There's the kick. Again, a high kick, but off to the left, not very deep. Gets a decent rolls down near the 30, inside the 30. Going to roll and roll maybe to the 25, about the 26 of the Callaway High School Cavaliers, and that's where they'll start their second possession. So with 4:04 to go here, we're going to pause for this short commercial break. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Rob Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. This week's featured listing is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It has over 5 acres of land with a fenced-in backyard, hardwood flooring, and just seconds from I-85 in West Point. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014 or see the listings at robupchurchsales.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We're on to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your score Callaway 7, Cedartown 0, 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Terry Godwin has just ran the option to the left side for a big gain of about 30 yards all the way across the 50 to the Cedartown 45. As that time they ran the option to the left side.
And it was a burst of speed, and you could tell why he's a 5-star athlete when he runs that ball and gets into open space.
Baxter and I behind Godwin. Going to fake and roll to his right, looking downfield. Got a receiver open out there. Reese Payne just overthrown that time. Good throw that time. Had a man open in the flat out there. Led him just a little bit far. Great play call. People were open. Just didn't quite connect. So that brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Cavaliers on the Cedartown 45-yard line.
You know, sometimes when you're passing downfield, there can be some miscommunication with a new quarterback. Okay, am I supposed to run run the route, or am I supposed to turn around and do like a button hook type?
Right,
you know.
Right, you're exactly right. That's a good call, George. Cavaliers come to the line of scrimmage. Number 22 flank to the left. That's Joe Brown. Godwin under center. Baxter and I. Brandon Body at fullback. Going to turn head the ball to Eddie Culpepper. Eddie's going to keep those feet moving out across the 40. Going to pick up about 6 yards on 2nd down. Bring up about 3rd down and 4. Right up the middle that time behind that big offensive line for the Cavaliers. Josh Williams, Stephen Curtis, Nick Bishop, Etarian Bowles, Harley Tabor, and, of course, your tight end there. Courtney Lay, number 9, doing a good job of opening some holes there. So 3rd down and about 4 for the Cavaliers, just inside the Cedartown 40 at the 39. Godwin in the shotgun this time. Eddie Culpepper to his right. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right. Snap's good. Terry's going to roll to his right. Look downfield. Nobody open. Going to turn upfield. Going to be knocked down at the 40-yard line. Hey, brother, good to see you. Former Callaway quarterback Tez Parks in town. Tez stopped by to see us. Got his Derek Jeter number 2 jersey on. Good to see him.
I believe
Tez,
he's
of course, is at Southern Methodist now. Southern Miss now. Doing a good job over there. Good to see him back. So no gain on 3rd down that time for the Cavaliers. Going to bring up 4th down and about 5 at the Cedartown 40. Looks like the Cavaliers will be going forward here. Godwin's going to be in the shotgun, standing at his own 45. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right. Terry's going to take it, roll to his right. Got a man open across the middle. Dropped by Courtney Lake. Good throw that time. Hit him right in the hands. Good defense that time by number 33 of Cedartown as he arrived right about the time the ball hit Courtney in the hands. So ball's going to turn over on downs. Good call, good throw. Good job by the defensive safety that time for Cedartown as he broke that one up. That was a good throw, good catch. He just really timed that right and knocked the ball loose from Courtney Lay.
Yeah, and from Cedartown, that was number 33, Quan Neal. It was great coverage. Great pass, great
good
route.
Execution. Mm-hmm. So 1st down for Cedartown now as they hold the Cavaliers with 2:20 to go in the 1st quarter. Barnett's under center. Going to send a man in motion this way, fake the pitch, run a little trap the other way to number 8. Good job that time by number 8, LeBron Zalea, as he stayed at home. Play did gain about 4, but that was some opportunities for that to be a big play if Bronze had not read his keys and stayed at home on that one. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Your score, Callaway 7, Cedartown 0. Cedartown 2nd down and about 7. Ball on their own 44-yard line. Come to the line of scrimmage again. Barnett's under center. Send a man in motion the other way. Going to run that quick trap to the fullback up the middle of the field. It's going to be out near the 50. Let's see where they spot it. That's going to be close to another 1st down for Cedartown.
And again, we keep saying from Cedartown, that was Glover again picking up some big yardage. So
they've had some success off of their left side over there, running off tackle. And the play did pick up a 1st down. So 1st down and 10 for Cedartown at midfield. 1:38 to go in the 1st quarter. Bulldogs driving. Your score, Callaway 7 and Cedartown 0. As we open up region play tonight here in Region 5 AAA. Barnett under center. Going to run that quick hitter up the middle again, this time to number 2. Much better job that time by the Cavaliers as they hold that to maybe a 1-yard gain. Eddie Culpepper from his linebacker position. Devin Powell, number 57, his tackle position. And, of course, number 8, Bronze Zalea, who looks like he's moving a lot better on that wounded ankle.
Yeah, he does look better, and he's plugging up that middle really well for us.
Cedartown comes to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down at about 8. Ball on the Callaway 48. Quarterback Barnett takes the snap, but there's a penalty. Looks like the Cavaliers might have lined up off sides that time. Georgia, as we get a score from our buddies over at Woodward Academy, your score, Troop 7, Woodward 7 early in the contest. We'll try to keep you posted on that one. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Jack. Remember, you guys can listen to them on our sister station. And also you can tune us in on the World Wide Web. Plus, we will be broadcasting after the Troop High School game.
Eagle1023.com.
Exactly
You'll
right.
find us there.
2nd down and 3 for Cedartown. Ball on the Cavalier 38-yard line. Barnett's going to hand to that fullback again, right up the middle of the field. Going to get big yardage across, down near the 35-yard line. Another first down for Cedartown. Just a quick opener right up the middle, right behind their big center. Doing a good job.
They really seem to have gained some momentum on this drive, and Callaway's got to come up with some kind of answer defensively, and believe me, they're quite capable. Maybe we can get us a big hit or cause a turnover right here.
That's what I sure would like to see right here. Another quick update from our friends on our sister station, Troop 14, Woodward 7. So good job by the Tigers. Another penalty here. That's going to be against Cedartown as they have an illegal substitution. They broke the huddle with 12 men. So as they get a good first down, it's going to back them up 5 yards, bring up first down at 15. So with 7 seconds to go here before the end of the first quarter, that's going to bring up 1st and 15. Ball on the Cavalier 40. As the clock runs, and that's going to take us up to the end of the first quarter. So there is the end of the first quarter, and so your score, Callaway 7, Cedartown 0. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive support services. That's why our heart clinic is leading the way in cardiovascular care and ranked in the top 10% of all U.S. hospitals for medical excellence. West Georgia Health is also accredited by the Commission on Cancer and brings together the latest in diagnostic and treatment protocols. When it comes to keeping you healthy, West Georgia Health is on your side. From quality outcomes and advanced procedures to community education, we're in the game for you. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health, so healthy together.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cedartown, Georgia, where the Callaway Cavaliers are locked in a tight battle with the Cedartown Bulldogs. Your score, Callaway 7, Cedartown 0. First play of the second quarter. Cedartown first down in about 15 on the Callaway 40. Going to hand the ball to number 2. Going to be knocked down for a short gain that time. Cavaliers doing a good job up front. Number 62 that time, Keegan Ramsey from his defensive tackle. Really broke in. That's the first time the Cavaliers have been able to stuff that little quick hitter up the middle. But a good job by number 27, Javosky Levitt. And again, number 8, LeBron Zalea getting up off the bottom of that pile.
You know, they were headed in the opposite direction last time, and they were really successful on the left side, running to the left for Cedartown.
Right.
And I can see why number 55, Devontae Pace, is a beast.
Right. Second down and 12 for Cedartown. Man in motion to the right. Quick pitch to the right. Going to get around the corner. Not Dylan Johnson from his linebacker. Good job setting the edge that time and making the tackle to hold that play to maybe a 2-yard gain. It looks like they're going to spot it on about the 35. But a good job that time by number 10, number 16, Dylan Johnson, and number 10, J.T. Wortham from his defensive end.
And that's going to make it difficult to pick up a first down now for Cedartown with the third down and 10 now.
Well, based on their history, it looks like, George, this may be 2-down territory for Cedartown. They got third down and 10. Ball's on the Callaway 35. Just starting the second quarter. Callaway leading by a score of 7-0. Barnett in the shotgun. One back to his left, 3 wide receivers to his right. Barnett's going to drop straight back, getting pressure, going to be flushed to his right. J.T. Wortham going to knock him down for a sack. Good job that time by the Cavaliers in the secondary. Nowhere to throw it. Good pressure from number 10, J.T. Wortham.
Great pursuit. Wortham able to trip him up by the ankles.
Big loss that time. Going to lose almost 10 yards. Ball's going to be marked back out at the Callaway 43-yard line. So that brings up fourth down and about, that's probably close to 20 right there if I had to guess. So it looks like Cedartown is going to punt as a result of that play. Their punter's going to be standing on his own 45-yard line. Terry Godwin back deep inside his 10. There's a snap, a little bit high. Makes the catch. Another short kick off to the left. It's going to take a good Cedartown roll, though. It hit on about the 30. It's going to wind up down inside the 15. So a fortunate break that time, but he'll take it. Looks like a 40-yarder on the stat sheet. So with 9:49 to go in the second quarter, your score Callaway 7, Cedartown 0. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Ah, man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
A towing company. 706-882-8399. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
To the left side, faked the pitch, and went 80 yards for a touchdown, as we said, to put the Cavaliers up by a score of 13-0.
And that was a bolt of speed, and it is quite different than everybody else who was on the field.
Cameron Spinks with the extra point. There's a snap. It's good. It's down. And the extra point is good. So just like that, your Cavaliers go up by a score of 14-0 with 9:35 to go here in the second quarter. We're going to keep it right here this time.
Yeah.
And, George, that was pretty quick. That didn't take long, did it?
Not at all. And you always wondered, we're putting him at quarterback tonight, and is he going to have the jitters, or is he going to take on the role and roll with it? And he's done really well.
Done a great job running the offense so far.
He hasn't been stingy with the ball. He's been sharing it. He's had some great passes. And so they've ran it in, and they've had a passing touchdown. So looking good so far.
Good job by the Cavaliers on offense, as we mentioned. Terry Godwin in place of Dre Martin tonight. Running the offense, getting good blocks downfield from his wide receivers. Of course, Reeves Payne doing a good job. Number 17, Devin Brock. So with 9:35 to go here in the second quarter, Cavaliers get ready to kick off again. Into the first quarter over at Woodward, your score Troop 14, Woodward 7. So as we swap ends of the field, this time the Cavaliers will be kicking from our left to right. Hunter Milliman getting ready to kick it again. There's the kick. It's going to go down the left side again and going to go out of bounds again. So, again, the kicking game tonight has not been as sharp as they would like for it to be, but let's see what's going to happen here this time. Looks like Cedartown's going to ask the Cavaliers to kick again. So Milliman's going to be backed up to his 35-yard line.
You wonder if that slick field has something to do with that.
The footing could be a little, not really wet, just a little treacherous.
It might be them yellow shoes.
Could be. Cavaliers going to make a change now. Number 31 going to come in. Cameron Spinks going to get this kickoff. So this time from their own 35, Cavaliers will kick again. Cameron Spinks doing the chores this time. He approaches the ball, and there's the kick. Good kick this time. Going to back the receiver up, Cedartown, all the way inside his 10. Cavaliers going to cover. They're going to get a leg, but didn't bring him down. Keeps his feet going. Out across the 30. Now they're going to wrestle him down. That's number 17 for the Cavaliers on top of that pile. Devin Brock, number 5, Cedric Maynard. We hadn't called his name tonight. And number 1, Michael Moss on the coverage. So Cedartown's going to start this offensive possession on their own 31-yard line. First down and 10. Down by a score of 14-0 with 9:24 to go here in the second quarter.
They were able to establish a really good drive the last time they had the ball, and maybe they can capitalize. But Callaway did a great job of stomping that.
There's that quick hitter right up the middle of the field again by their big fullback. He's going to get good yardage on first down. Going to get out across the 35, out near the 36-yard line. So a good gain on first down for Cedartown as they continue to have some success with that quick hitter right up the middle of the field, right behind their big center there. That's number 54, doing a great job. That's Stephen Blazer, big center there for him, doing a great job blocking and opening up some holes there. So second down and 5 now for Cedartown. Ball's on their own 35-yard line. There's that quick ball's on the ground. Let's see who's got it. There's that turnover we were looking for there. George, looks like the Cavaliers are on it. Yes, that's a Cavalier football. Big hit that time by number 25, Brandon Body. Caused that fumble. Number 16, Dylan Johnson, fell on it. So a big turnover for the Cavaliers, already up by a score of 14-0. They get the ball on the Cedartown 35-yard line.
And for the Cavaliers, it's great to be on the plus side of a turnover battle.
No truer words were ever spoken, George. I hope, if we can, hopefully we can say that at the end of the game, too. Right now it looks pretty good, but a good job by the Cavalier defense. A good tackle that time by Brandon Body as he got there about the time the handoff took place and they put the ball on the ground. So Cavaliers, great field position on the Cedartown 35. Braylon Sanders wide right. Devin Brock wide left, backs in an eye. Eddie Culpepper in the eye. Terry's going to take it and pitch it to Eddie around the right side. Eddie finds a crease, cuts back up the middle, gets across the 35, still driving those legs. Going to get first down yardage down near the 20, down near the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Eddie Culpepper.
He was really patient allowing that play to develop instead of trying to rush, and I think that's what helped him pick up those yards.
Again, getting good blocks up there from his big offensive line. Terrian Bowles, Stephen Curtis, Josh Williams, Nick Bishop, Harley Tabor, Devin Powell, really doing a good job of opening some holes. So Cavaliers pick up a first down. Ball's marked on the Cedartown 21-yard line. 1st and 10 Cavaliers. Your score 14-0 Callaway with 8:15 to go here in the second quarter, and the Cavaliers looking for more. Braylon Sanders wide right. Moss in the slot. There's a quick pass to Sanders out here to the right. Going to pick up a block from Moss. Braylon Sanders still on his feet. Good job that time. Picks up almost another first down. Little quick pass out here to Braylon Sanders, number 12. Good block by Mike Moss. And the Cavaliers are down inside the Cedartown 15-yard line. Going to mark it near the 13.
The last time they ran that play was in the first quarter, and that's what led to our first touchdown. And it seems to be really effective. And Godwin's right on the money. And the receivers
good throw that time. Just a little quick hitch pass out here to number 12, Braylon Sanders. Picked up a block from his slot man, Michael Moss. 2nd down in a short yard. Terry under center this time, backs in an eye. Body at the fullback. Terry going to hand the ball to Culpepper off the right side. Steady, Teddy still moving. Eddie Culpepper, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Boy, he had enough room to get in there, didn't he?
Boy, that was a good job on the right side that time by that offensive line. Number 59, Terrian Bowles, Brandon Body from his fullback, and Courtney Lay, number 9, big tight end. As Eddie kept those feet moving and got in there for another score. So your score now with 7:28 to go here in the second quarter. Callaway 20, Cedartown 0 with the extra point to follow. There's a snap. It's down. Cameron Spinks with the extra point.
Good.
And it's good. So with 7:28 to go in the second quarter, your score, Callaway 21, Cedartown 0. We're going to go back to the station for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Attention, attention. If you are currently an active duty or retired vet, or if you are employed by a school or university, you qualify for supplier pricing. Step into a 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab SLE for $29,886 or a 2014 Chevy Cruze LT for $18,963. Come in and save thousands at All Pro Chevy, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC on New Franklin Road in beautiful LaGrange. All Pro Auto Group, where the customer always wins.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your score is Callaway 21 and Cedartown 0. 7:28 to go here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers are just taking advantage of a fumble by Cedartown deep in their own territory to broaden their lead. Milliman going to kick the ball again this time. Going to kick it down inside the 15. Cedartown runner's going to bring it out near the 30, still on his feet, to the 35, across the 40, still on his feet. Good return by Cedartown that time, all the way out near the 45-yard line. Number 23 for the Cavaliers, Tyreek Frazier, and number 18, Jay Fuller on the tackle, but a good return for Cedartown. They're going to set up this time out across their own 40 near the 44-yard line. That's where it'll be spotted. First down and 10 for the Cedartown Bulldogs, down by a score 21-0. Quarterback Barnett brings him out of the huddle. He's under center, backs in an eye, wide receivers right and left. Going to turn and pitch it to his right. Good job by J.T. Wortham taking on the blocker that time. Really blew that play up. In on the tackle, number 16, Dylan Johnson. But that play was made by number 10, J.T. Wortham from his defensive end.
He's been really active tonight. He got that sack earlier in the game.
Devin Powell also in on that stop. Number 73 also for the Cavaliers on that stop. and I got to get his number. They done snuck him in there, George, and didn't tell us who it was. So, from his defensive tackle position. So, again, Cavaliers rotating a lot of bodies on that D-line, hoping to be fresh in that second half. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs of Cedartown. Barnett under center, going to take it and drop back. Going to look down the field, going to air it out on the right side. Broken up over there about that time by number 7, Nick Woodyard. Great play on the ball as he tipped that ball away. Incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and 10.
That was a textbook defensive back play. You know, he was able to cut off the route and get to the ball, and he was all ball. And great effort.
Good job in the secondary that time by the Cavaliers as they broke up that 2nd down attempt. That brings up 3rd down and 10. Ball on the Cedartown 44-yard line. 6:34 to go in the second quarter. Cavaliers up by a score of 21-0. Barnett in the shotgun this time. 4 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single back in the backfield. Barnett's going to roll out to this side. Going to find some room. Going to throw on a run. Incomplete out here for number 16. Barnett, that's a tough throw coming to his left. Had a man open. Threw the ball a little bit wide. So that brings up 4th down and 10 as the defense for the Cavaliers gets another stop. Looks like they're going to force Cedartown to punt. We think that, but as of yet, there's no punter coming in.
I think they're going for it.
It looks like it. So 4th down and 9, deep inside their own territory here.
But it's not a play where if you draw them off sides,
looks
it's
like
an automatic
looks
first.
like Cedartown's going to take a timeout and talk this over again. So with 6:27 to go here in the second quarter, we're going to go back to station for these commercial breaks. With the score 21-0, Callaway Cavaliers. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your Callaway Cavaliers are leading by a score of 21-0. 6:27 to go here in the second quarter, with Cedartown facing a 4th down and 10 at their own 45-yard line. It looks as though they might go for it, Greg. So let's see what they come up with here. The Cavaliers don't have anybody deep. Barnett's going to take and roll to his right, looking for a receiver. Going to roll right, threw it out there. Incomplete that time as he got pinned against the sideline. So the Cavaliers again with another great defensive stand. Dylan Johnson on the play over there. So the Cavaliers will take over. Great field position on the Cedartown side of the 50 at the Cedartown 45-yard line.
You know, I guess the coach from Cedartown was just looking for a way to find some momentum, which could have been big for him if they
Well, they haven't had
there.
a lot of luck stopping the Cavaliers tonight, so and their punting game has really left a lot to be desired, so he figured he'd take a shot. So great field position again. Good job by the Cavalier defense as they get a big stop there on 4th down. So let's see if they can take advantage of this good field position. 1st down and 10 at the Cedartown 45. Godwood under center, Baxton and I. Going to turn, looking down the field deep. Terry's going to air it out down the middle of the field. Great throw that time. Complete down the right side here by number 17. I believe that's Devin Brock. Great throw and catch by the Cavaliers. Ball's all the way down inside the Cedartown 20. Brock went way up and caught that ball at its highest point. Great protection, great throw, good execution by the Callaway Cavaliers.
And Terry really did zip that in there. It was a pretty ball, and it looked like Brock was running a post route from the left side.
Really made a good adjustment on that ball as he was able to turn and get his body in position to catch it. So the Cavaliers a great field position. Again, down near the inside the Cedartown 20. 1st down and 10 at the 19-yard line. There's a snap. Terry's going to fumble it, going to get it to Culpepper. Going to lose about 3 yards. So that play was doomed from the start. Had a little trouble with the snap that time. First time a little miscommunication, but nothing hurt.
We didn't turn it over. We live for another play.
Going to lose about 4 yards, about 3 yards. 2nd down at about 13. Ball's back outside the 20. It's the Cedartown 21.
And as Terry gets acclimated to this position, he'll understand, and the coach Napier will tell him, look, just fall on it. No need to get fancy with it. If it's on the ground, fall on it.
No doubt.
Live to see another day.
This time Godwin's in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. Good snap. Terry's going to roll to his left. Going to run that little swing pass complete out there to number 1, Michael Moss with the flag down. Michael Moss down the left side, going to get in for the touchdown. But let's see what that penalty's for.
I missed it. I couldn't tell what the penalty would be for. There was only 2 black jerseys over there, and they seemed to be out of position defensively. So I'm not sure if we grabbed a jersey or held.
Well, the officials are getting together now. So the flag was thrown on the other side. So they're going to call a procedure penalty against the Cavaliers. I guess the officials will be able to explain that to them. So the touchdown will be brought back. Mark off the penalty against the Cavaliers. Back them up about 5 yards. So instead of another touchdown for the Cavaliers, it's going to be second down and about 16. Ball back outside the 25 at the Cedartown 26-yard line.
There may have been too many receivers on the line of scrimmage.
Not sure if maybe the receiver maybe started forward before he was supposed to. So we'll see, though. But see if the Cavaliers can overcome that. Braylon Sanders wide right. Michael Moss in the slot to the right. Godwin in the shotgun. He's going to take it and roll to his right. Gets immediate pressure. Dodges a player. Throws it out here. Incomplete out here intended for Braylon Sanders. Good job by Godwin that time as he got immediate pressure from number 34, Cedartown. Was able to avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
He threw that ball while Cedartown had him coming to the ground, and that was a great athletic play.
Good job that time by Godwin. Good pressure by Cedartown. Brings up third down now and about 15. 4:37 to go until halftime with your Cavaliers up by a score of 21-0 against Cedartown. Cavaliers break the huddle. Godwin again in the shotgun. Eddie Culpepper to his left. Braylon Sanders wide left. Michael Moss in the slot. Number 7, Nick Woodyard wide to the right. There's a snap. Terry's going to drop straight back. Going to run a little screen to the left side. Incomplete out there. Good throw. Braylon Sanders just dropped that one right there. That play was set up pretty well. Braylon just didn't look it in. But again, looks like the Cavaliers are going to have an opportunity here for a field goal. Young Cameron Speaks is going to come out and looks like maybe attempt one, which will be a pretty long field goal.
Looks like the ball's on the 26.
Looks like they're going to spot the ball, as you said, George,
somewhere
on
around 40
on
yards.
34. That makes it about a 44-yarder here for young Spinks. He hit one earlier in the year from about 42, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So young man going to get an opportunity to show off that leg. Going to come out of the hold of Reeves Payne. There's the snap. It's down. There's the kick. It's up. It's up. I believe it's long enough. And it's good! Cameron Spinks from 44 yards puts the Cavaliers up by a score of 24-0. What a big kick by the young man there. Big leg. So as we said, with 4:24 to go until halftime, and your score, Callaway 24, we're going to throw it back to the station for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics Gold. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football, where the Cameron Spinks of the Callaway Cavaliers has just hit a 44-yard field goal, a career best to put the Cavaliers up by a score of 24-0. As the Cavaliers get ready to kick off again, Hunter Miller going to hit the ball at his 40. High kick going to be fielded inside the 25. Cedartown runner back out to the 30. Got some room over here on the left side. Going to be tackled out across the 40. Another good return by Cedartown that time. Number 1, Michael Moss, and number 13, Aaron Clausell on the coverage. But again, a good return that time by the Cedartown special teams to set up good field position for their offense. But so far, the Callaway defense has had all the answers for the Cedartown offense tonight.
And that's been their strength. Cedartown, that was Quan Neal on a great return. That's their strength the whole time. But let's go back to that field goal. High school kids don't hit 44 yards.
And he had a couple of yards left. And Cameron Spinks, young junior, only going to get stronger.
Yeah.
So great job by him. Cedartown breaks the huddle. Quarterback Barnett under center. Backs in an eye behind him. Wide receivers right and left. Going to hand the ball to number 34. It's going to be hit in the backfield by number 10, J.T. Wortham. Going to be thrown for about a yard loss. Good penetration by J.T. that time from his left side.
That was great penetration there, but able to make the tackle.
Number 19, Michael Freeman in also from his linebacker position. Cavaliers again shuffling a lot of people in, trying to keep everybody fresh. Looking out there, Cedric Maynard in it, right outside linebacker, number 19. We mentioned Michael Freeman in the ball game, number 27 for the Cavaliers. Rashad Lovelace in there. Try to keep those bodies fresh. 2nd and 10 for Cedartown. Ball on their own 42-yard line. Quarterback Barnett going to hand to the fullback right up the middle of the field. Going to get some yards. Going to get about 5 yards. Get out across the 45. Looks like they're going to mark it on about the 47. Number 8, LeBron Zalea comes out of that pile limping, so that may be that ankle. He's going to make his way over to the sideline. So we'll see how LeBron's is. We'll get him back in that game.
It looks like he's favoring the left ankle. I'm not sure what earlier in the year it was that bothered him, whether it was his left or his right, but it definitely looked like his left there.
Number 51, Thomas Hodge, young 10th grader, in to take his place. 3rd down and about 6 for Cedartown. Quarterback Barnett going to take and give to the fullback again, right up the middle of the field. Going to get first down yardage out near the 44-yard line of Callaway, and it is another first down for Cedartown.
That play has been successful, but it's almost like Callaway has been sort of having a bend but don't break attitude about it, and then they're able to come up with a stop later on in the drive.
Number 25, Brandon Body back in the game at linebacker. Eddie Culpepper back in, number 6. Number 28, Dominic Copeland at white at cornerback on the right side. Barnett going to drop, throw the ball deep down the right side. Going to be incomplete and overthrown. Good coverage over there by number 7, Nick Woodyard. Woodyard with great coverage again. That's Nick's second good play as he tipped the pass away earlier. But that time, really good coverage, really nowhere to throw the ball. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Cedartown. 2:35 to go till halftime, George, and your Callaway Cavaliers up by a score of 24-0.
Woodyard's going to be able to claim Woodyard Island, kind of like Revis.
There
did,
you go. There you go. 2nd down and 10 for Cedartown. Quarterback Barnett's going to give to that fullback again, right up the middle of the field. This time the Cavaliers do a little better job. He still picked up about 4 yards. Going to get out near the 40. Actually going to give him 5 yards. Going to get a good spot that time. J.T. Wortham again from his defensive end position. I see him getting up off of that pile. Also see the last man up down there is number 44 for the Cavaliers. That's a new number we haven't called. Xavier Smith, young linebacker. And, of course, number 13, Aaron Clausell from his safety position, along with Tyreek Frazier, number 23. 3rd down, about 5 for Cedartown. Going to run that fullback again right up to no. Barnett's going to keep it this time. Going to get around the right side across the 35, and that should be enough for another Cedartown first down. That time they faked the ball to their big fullback. Barnett kept it, went around the right side, showed some good speed, some good agility, and got out. And it is another Cedartown first down.
Yeah, he's got that 6'2" frame, and boy, he looks like a deer when he runs.
1st and 10 for Cedartown. Ball across the Cavalier 35 at the 34. Going to hand to that fullback again, right up the middle of the field. This time the Cavaliers stop him for about a 1-yard gain. That's number 27 in there for the Cavaliers. That's Rashawn Lovelace from his defensive tackle position.
It's nice to hear these new names, these fresh names. These kids work hard all week to try to get some playing time. And the way the coaches have been substituting the way they have today, and we're having to keep up with the numbers and what their names are and things like that, it's really refreshing.
Well, they're doing a good job keeping their kids rested, George, just like you said. That's a great point. 2nd down and about 8 now for Cedartown. Quarterback Barnett in the shotgun this time. And it looks like there's a timeout going to be called by the Cavaliers. So, with 1:08 to go till halftime, we're going to go back for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, with your score, Callaway 24 and Cedartown 0. The start of Region 5 AAA play. Cavaliers off to a good start so far in his first half. Looking to continue that in the second half. But we still got a little work to do here with 1:08 to go until halftime. Cedartown driving the ball, 2nd down and 8. Ball's marked on the Callaway 32-yard line. Quarterback Barnett brings him out of the huddle in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers right and left. Barnett's going to look, going to break up the middle of the field, a little quarterback draw. Cavaliers going to close in on him down near the 25. Going to be a little short of the first down. So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 2 with the clock continuing to run down to 50 seconds now till halftime.
And if you can envision it, it's one of those delay quarterback draws where it looks like he's sort of in the pocket. He waits for the hole to develop, and then he takes off.
That's
Great
exactly right. Quarterback Barnett going to take the snap. We're going to see what happened. They had a whistle before the snap. Going to be a procedure call against Cedartown. So, boy, that's going to help the Cavaliers. Instead of 3rd down at about 6 inches, that's going to bring up 3rd down at about 5, almost 6 yards now. Clock down to 41 seconds to go till halftime. As we said, your Cavaliers up by a score of 24-0. Officials mark the ball back outside the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Cedartown is just desperate to get some points on the board. You know, give them just a little bit of momentum before they head to the locker room. And then Callaway wants to maintain this first half shutout.
Right,
so.
and the Cavaliers will learn from their Harris County game that you don't want to give up any points, especially at halftime.
That's right.
So the clock is winding down now, 35 seconds. 3rd down at about 6 now for Cedartown. Quarterback Barnett under center. Single back in the backfield. Going to run a quick slant to the right side. Great job that time by number 20. Oh, my goodness. A late flag from the backfield. Great coverage, we thought, that time by number 28. The official's going to call him for pass interference. But, boy, that was a close call right there. Good job by number 28 for the Cavaliers. Dominic Copeland, young 10th grader. Looked like pretty good coverage, but according to the official, he went through him to get the ball. So that's going to be a pass interference call against the Cavaliers.
That's got to be the toughest position in
yes,
football.
no doubt. The Callaway coaches, I think, agree with us on that one. But nevertheless, that's going to move Cedartown down inside the 15-yard line, actually at the 15. So Cavaliers got to make a stop here with 26 seconds to go. First down, and Cedartown can get a first down. There's a snap. Quarterback Barnett getting pressure. Going to throw it over to the right side. Incomplete. Good pressure that time from number 16, Dylan Johnson. Barnett threw it away on the right side. 2 receivers over there, but there was no way to get that one in there. Good coverage by the Cavaliers. Number 23, Tyreek Frazier, and number 7, Nick Woodyard. 22 seconds to go till halftime.
Dylan getting back there is almost like he's almost playing defensive back because he forces that throw early.
Well, we've said before, pressure is a defensive back's best friend.
That's right.
No doubt about it. 2nd down and 10 for Cedartown. Ball at the Cavalier 15-yard line. Quarterback Barnett takes the snap, drops straight back. Pressure.
Oh.
R.J. Williams, number 21 on a blitz. What a call by Dusty Hubbard and the defensive staff. Sacked all the way back near the 20-yard line. Big hit, and quarterback Barnett slow to get up after that one. He never saw Williams come from the backside.
He seems to be walking it off. We always hope and pray that he's okay. He did take a big lick.
Boy, he took a shot right there. Never saw him coming. So Cedartown's going to call timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 16 seconds to go until halftime. And your score, Callaway 24, Cedartown 0. As Barnett tries to get himself together over there. I think he's going to be all right. He's up. But, again, great defensive play call that time by Dusty Hubbard as he fired linebackers from the right side. No one picked him up. Barnett never saw him, and he got a big sack that time. About a 10-yard loss. George, looks like the ball is going to be marked back outside the 20 at the 21-yard line.
Definitely helpful for Callaway, but, like I said, Cedartown's just so desperate to get in that end zone or get some points on the board. You almost wonder, should we try to kick for a field goal if we have enough time? If they can't, get into the end zone after this, I don't know, 1 or 2 plays possibly.
Well, we're looking down at their timeouts. I can't tell if that's 2. I don't know how many times. They don't have any timeouts left, so 16 seconds to go. They almost got to throw the ball into the end zone here. Anything out in front is going to keep the clock running. Barnett's going to drop straight back. Good pressure from David Powell. R.J. Williams again. He'll lose the pressure, throws the ball into the end zone. Incomplete out there. Oh, my goodness. No, it is complete. Number 34 that time for Cedartown. A Hail Mary to the back of the end zone. Shades of Harris County again as the Cedartown Bulldogs score right before halftime on a Hail Mary to the end zone. So with 8 seconds to go, I apologize. I thought the receivers broke each other up. But now your score, Callaway 24, Cedartown 6 with the extra point to follow.
Barnett just threaded that pass. It was incredible, right in between defenders.
So here's the kick for the extra point. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 8 seconds to go till halftime, Your score now, Callaway 24, Cedartown 7. We're going to take a short break for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hurry in today to Key of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Key of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here with 8 seconds to go until halftime. Your score, Callaway 24, Cedartown 7. Cedartown having just scored on a Hail Mary into the end zone. So Cedartown's going to kick the ball off. Now the Cavaliers preparing for an onside kick here. So let's see if we can get this onside kick covered. Cedartown kicking from their own 45 from right to left. No, they're actually going to kick it to the right over there. Ball's going to go out of bounds over there, so that's going to bring it back out for the Cavaliers. They'll have good field position at their own 35-yard line, but George, I would imagine the Cavaliers will come out and take a snap and take a knee and go in with this big lead at halftime.
Yeah, I do too. I don't see any sense in trying to force something and get a turnover and all of a sudden it's 24-14 or something before you go to halftime. That was an impressive drive, an impressive throw by Barnett for Cedartown, and so I would pack it up, take it in the locker room, and see what we can do about regrouping to see what we can do to stop Cedartown.
Well, the Cavaliers are going to make Cedartown kick off again, this time from their own 35. So an opportunity maybe for Terry Godwin, Cedric Maynard, and Eddie Culpepper to maybe return one here, which they can do. So Cedartown's going to kick off one more time. This time it don't seem to be lined up for the onside. There's a pooch kick by the left footer straight up. Going to be caught over there by number 1 and tackled immediately. Good job by number 1 for the Cavaliers, Michael Moss. He caught it over there near the 35-yard line and was hit immediately by Cedartown. So that's where the Cavaliers will start this semblance of a drive with 5.7 seconds to go till halftime. And the Cavaliers up by a score of 24-7. We'll see what the Cavaliers decide to do here. Ball's marked out at their own 37-yard line. Godwin gets his play from the sideline, comes into the huddle. Cavaliers going to break the huddle. Come up to the line of scrimmage. Backs in an eye behind him. Brandon Body at fullback. Eddie Culpepper at the tail. Braylon Sanders wide right. Eddie's going to run this side. Going to flip to Cedric Maynard around the right side. He's out to the 50. Still on his feet to the 45 as the clock runs out. That's going to be the end of the first half. So a good first half overall for the Cavaliers as we go into halftime. And your score, Callaway 24, Cedartown 7. We are at halftime on the Callaway High School Football Network.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.MalloryAgency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Joel Upchurch is your Rebank's Result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702. This week's featured listing is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home situated on a picture-perfect lot with hardwood floored fireplace and a spacious family room flooded with natural light for only $223,500. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or see the listings at joelupchurch.com.
Car won't start? Or does your problem sound a little more like that? Come to Stanford Automotive to get your car in tip-top shape quick with a reliable team of automotive specialists. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. 66 Youngs Mill Road in LaGrange. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. Now, back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown. We are at halftime with your score, Callaway 24 and Cedartown 7, as the Callaway High School marching band takes the field. We're going to come back after a few of these messages and talk about the first half and what the Cavaliers can do to prepare for the second half. So we're going to go back to the station for these commercial breaks. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, I want to ask you something, but you have to promise not to laugh at me.
Okay, what?
Do you think the State Farm jingle really works?
Like, for real? Like, if you sing the jingle, will your agent actually appear and help you out? Yeah, of course it works. I saw it on the internet.
Having your own State Farm agent means having a real person to help you when you need them. State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in LaGrange. Call 706-882-0046.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive support services. That's why our heart clinic is leading the way in cardiovascular care and ranked in the top 10% of all U.S. hospitals for medical excellence. West Georgia Health is also accredited by the Commission on Cancer and brings together the latest in diagnostic and treatment protocols. When it comes to keeping you healthy, West Georgia Health is on your side. From quality outcomes and advanced procedures to community education, we're in the game for you. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
The all-new, all-pro Hyundai in LaGrange is offering the All-Pro Advantage. Friends and family pricing on all new Hyundais for everyone. Save thousands with 0% financing on 2014 Sonatas and Elantras. Purchase a 2015 Sonata for only $20,899. All veterans receive an additional $500 on top of our already low prices. Visit us at 1405 Lafayette Parkway, LaGrange, or online at allprohyundai.com. The all-new All-Pro Hyundai, where the customer always wins.
Now, back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. We are at halftime in Cedartown with your score, Callaway 24, Cedartown 7. And we're listening to the Callaway High School marching band perform on the field. So we're going to throw it out there to them and listen to their next number. Well, it looks like the one I picked is the solo over there by one of their trumpet players. We may be able to pick them up. Yeah, I think Nicovia's got him over there playing. So I'll be quiet and let you listen. The soothing sounds of the Callaway High School marching band is brought to you by the small but powerful group out there in red and black, and we are at halftime here in Cedartown, where you score Callaway 24 and Cedartown 7. And George, as we recap a little bit of the first half, the Cavaliers were really able to move the ball pretty effectively for most of the second half. They had a little defensive breakdown here at the end of the half, but got to give a lot of credit to quarterback Barnett, as he made a great throw and they made a good catch to put some points on the board. But when we come back after this next set of commercial breaks, we'll talk a little bit more about the first half and talk about what we need to do in the second half to come out of here with a W tonight for that in that first region contest. So we're going to go back to the station now for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Attention, attention! If you are currently an active duty or retired vet, or if you are employed by a school or university, you qualify for supplier pricing. Step into a 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab SLE for $29,886, or a 2014 Chevy Cruze LT for $18,963. Come in and save thousands at All Pro Chevy, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC on New Franklin Road in beautiful LaGrange. All Pro Auto Group, where the customer always wins.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics Gold. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on your Eagle Sports Network. We are at halftime in Cedartown, Georgia, where your score is Callaway 24 and Cedartown 7. About 11 minutes into halftime now. We just heard the Callaway High School marching band, and now the Cedartown marching band is getting ready to come on the field. And, George, your assessment of the first half of the Cavaliers.
Impressive. The question was, how is Terry going to handle his new position? And Godwin did a great job with that. He was not selfish with the ball. He was pitching the ball when holes would open for the tailback on those option plays. And then he was right on the money on his passing game, too. Not to mention the 80-yard scamper for a touchdown.
You're exactly right. And for those of you that are just now joining us, the Callaway's regular quarterback, Trey Martin, is going to be out for a week or a couple of weeks with some MCL problems. No surgery, just hopefully just fluid. And so tonight, Terry Godwin getting his first start this year. Or I know he did some quarterback last year for us, but he's getting his first start this year and doing a really good job of running the offense, as George said. He had a touchdown pass to Michael Moss on a little screen. He had Eddie Culpepper scored a touchdown. Terry had an 80-yard run on an option. And then, of course, really, let's talk about Cameron Spinks, 44-yard field goal.
Yeah.
Great job by the young juniors, and the Cavaliers went up by a score of 24-0. They gave up a late touchdown, as we said, there to Cedartown right before the half to make it 24-7. So as they go into halftime, George, what are some of the things you see that the Cavaliers need to work on?
Well, sure, they have a great lead, and they look good. But you know what? Cedartown was moving the ball really well, believe it or not. They were able to run the ball effectively up the middle and to the left a little bit there. So, you know, as a coach, I'm sure Coach Wiggins is back there enjoying that.
Right.
You know, even though he's got a pretty good lead, he knows there's things that need to be fixed so they can come out and correct them. So, they can't get the big head because a 17-point lead is good.
Well, and when you talk about that, I'm sure they've learned their lessons from the Harris County game. They had a big lead at halftime against Harris County.
17 points.
17-0. That's exactly right, and gave up a late touchdown right before the half. And that momentum carried over into the second half as Harris County was able to come back and get a win. But, as you go defensively, you said the Cavaliers gave up some yardage, kept them out of the end zone for most of the first half. But I think one thing that I've been most proud of, I think, is the Cavaliers haven't, at least for the first half, have taken care of the ball better than they have in the last couple of weeks. No turnovers, had one fumble, but we didn't lose it. We had a couple penalties here and there, but I think overall mistake-free for the first half.
And one of the penalties was kind of questionable. It was a pass interference call that that perhaps it's biased on our behalf.
Right,
but
of course it is.
We're
homers. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, but overall a good first half of the Cavaliers as they're up by a score of 24-7. And when we come back after these next commercial breaks, we'll listen a little bit to the Bulldog Marching Band from Cedartown. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hurry in today to Kia LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Kia LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids' finances and insurance? Then let State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state, because with Mabel Smith Sharp handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money. Mabel Smith Sharp can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state. Rob of Church is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. This week's featured listing is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It has over 5 acres of land with a fenced-in backyard, hardwood flooring, and just seconds from I-85 in West Point. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014 or see the listings at robupchurchsales.com.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply. Subject to approval.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia tonight, where at halftime your Cavaliers are up by a score of 24-7 over the homestanding Cedartown Bulldogs. And right now we're listening to the Cedartown High School Marching Band as we are about 6 minutes to go left in halftime. So let's take a listen to this fine musical group. Cedartown High School marching band here at halftime at Doc Ayers Field in Cedartown, where your score is Callaway 24 and Cedartown 7 as the Cavaliers make their way back onto the field. We're about 4 minutes from the second half kickoff, and we're going to take one more break here and go back to the station and pause for these commercial messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics Gold. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Hurry in today to Keel LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Kia of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on your Eagle Sports Network. Tony Walls, George Simpson in Cedartown, Georgia tonight at Doc Ayers Field. Nicovey on the electronic equipment over here. And your score at halftime, Callaway 24 and Cedartown 7. And before we take our last commercial break, before the second half kickoff, George, I want to remind everybody what's coming up next week on the Eagle Sports Network. The next Thursday night, the Troop High Tigers will be in action at Callaway Stadium against Sandy Creek High School. We'll have that game for you on our network. And then on Friday night, the Callaway Cavaliers will be hosting Rock March. So we've got two games for you next week. The kickoff Thursday will be at 7 o'clock. And the kickoff Friday will be at standard 7:30. So a couple of good games at Callaway Stadium to see next week. So looking forward to getting back home. But we got to take care of some business here as we get ready to kick the second half kickoff. We're going to take one more break. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive support services. That's why our heart clinic is leading the way in cardiovascular care and ranked in the top 10% of all U.S. hospitals for medical excellence. West Georgia Health is also accredited by the Commission on Cancer and brings together the latest in diagnostic and treatment protocols. When it comes to keeping you healthy, West Georgia Health is on your side. From quality outcomes and advanced procedures to community education, we're in the game for you. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on your Eagle Sports Network. Tony Walls, George Simpson, live in Cedartown tonight, where the Callaway Cavaliers are leading at halftime by a score of 24-7 over the homestanding Cedartown Bulldogs. And George, the officials decided to give the teams a couple more minutes to warm up. Cedartown was a little bit late getting out of their dressing room there. So they put about 3 minutes extra on the clock there. So both teams are getting loose, stretching their legs. Both quarterbacks are getting ready. So what are you looking for in the second half, George?
Well, that extended break there that Cedartown took, I have a sneaky suspicion that perhaps it was an emotional chat in there. And, I look for Cedartown to come out, all cylinders, running on all cylinders, and look for Callaway to try to correct some mistakes because, they're a humble team, and I think they know where they got to fix their mistakes and get better. So we'll see.
If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, George, but I think the Cavaliers get the ball first.
Yes,
in the second half. I believe Cedartown took the first half kickoff, so the Cavaliers will have an opportunity to maybe come out early and get some more points and really put Cedartown behind the 8 ball here. So we're going to go back to our station here now for a couple more commercial breaks with about a minute to go here till kickoff. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Joel Upchurch is your Remax Result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702. This week's featured listing is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home situated on a picture-perfect lot with hardwood floors, fireplace, and a spacious family room flooded with natural light for only $223,500. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or see the listings at joelupchurch.com.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where we're getting ready for the second half kickoff with your score, Callaway 24 and Cedartown 7. As we mentioned, the Cavaliers will be receiving the second half kickoff, be moving from right to left, looking to go down and put more points on the board and put a little more distance between them and Cedartown, already up by a score of 24-7. The bands are making their way back up into the stands, and as we mentioned, Cedartown getting ready to kick off. Both teams are back and well stretched and ready to go. So Terry Godwin back deep, standing on about his 15-yard line.
They have yet to kick to him.
Ball blows off the tee. Going to have to reset it again. Want to mention our last score we had at halftime was the Troop High Tigers 14 and Woodward 7. So an exciting game on our sister network. So remember, you can hear them on our other channel and watch us live after their game. Got an onside kick here by Cedartown. Had an opportunity to get that, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to remain the Cavalier ball. A good field position over there. Cedartown really executed the onside kick the way you should. They got a great bounce. They just weren't able to recover it over there.
Pretty slick there, huh?
You got to give them a chance. Give them A for effort right there. They understand they're probably not offensively going to be able to run with the Cavaliers. Took a chance maybe to get back in it and give them credit for effort there. But the Cavaliers start their first drive on their own 41-yard line with great field position. Godwin brings them out of the huddle, up under center, backs in an I. Wide receivers left, one in the slot. Going to turn, hand the ball to Eddie. Culpepper out across the 45. Still moving. Pyle still moving. Whistle's going to blow. They're going to blow him dead out across the 45 near the 46. Pickup of about 6 or 7 on first down for Eddie Culpepper.
That was tough earned right there. You got to like the effort.
Good job by that offensive line again up front. Big Harley Tabor, number 54. Stephen Curtis, number 50. Josh Williams, number 53. Terry Bowles, Nick Bishop doing a great job up front. Cavaliers break the huddle again. Godwin again under center. Backs again in the I. Wide receivers left and right. Godwin going to take the snap, run the option to the right side. Going to keep it around the right side. Get across the 50 for a first down. Down across the 45 into Cedartown territory at the 44. First and 10, Callaway Cavaliers.
You almost thought he was going to pitch the ball, but again, he was really disciplined. He let that play develop and then made a decision to take the hole, and great run again.
Well, you get what the defense, you take what the defense gives you, and Terry's doing a good job of reading the end, either keeping or pitching to the back. So 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Just started the second half, 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Your Cavaliers up by a score of 24-7. 1st and 10, ball on the Cedartown 44-yard line. Godwin takes a snap from under center, turns and hands it to Culpepper, right up the middle, down near the 40, pickup of about 4 on first down. Good push by that offensive line up front. Play didn't look like much, but it picked up a big 4, almost 5 yards that time. Brings up second down, and we'll call it 5.5. Godwin getting the play from the sideline. Coach Napier. Again, they break the huddle. Back into the I formation. Number 7, Nick Woodyard, wide left. Terry takes the snap, turns and runs the option toward this side. Pitches to Culpepper. Eddie cuts back across the 40 to the 35. Going to pick up a first down out here. Good cutback that time by Eddie Culpepper as he picks up another Callaway first down.
Yeah, he took that. He got that pitch, and he was staring at a defender. So you know what? I'm going to juke to the right and take this hole, and was able to get the first down. He's a slick runner.
He's a patient runner, but boy,
yeah.
He's a hard 165 too. He is really a special football player. He brings it every week. I guarantee he's been a really consistent force for us this year on offense. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Ball marked inside the Cedartown 35 at the 34. This time the Cavaliers come out in a shotgun. Brandon Body to Godwin's right. Braylon Sanders split wide left with single coverage. We're going to have movement on the Cavaliers that time. Number 22 got a little anxious. That's Joe Brown. Got excited about the single coverage. Just jumped just a little bit, so that's going back to Cavaliers up 5 yards.
It just gives us a chance for a big play.
It does. That's exactly right. So 1st down and 15. Ball back at the 39. Same formation for the Cavaliers. Godwin in the shotgun. There's a snap. Going to take it to the right side, cut back to the left side, runs into a host of Cedartown tacklers. Play gained about a yard, maybe, if that much. Good job that time by Cedartown as they read that play, really held it to basically no gain.
Yeah, Devontae Pace from Cedartown really shut that down.
Good job at that time by the defensive line of Cedartown. Brings up second down and about 14 with 9:08 to go in the second quarter. I'm sorry, in the third quarter. Your Cavaliers 24, Cedartown 7. Clock's running. Ball's just inside the Cedartown 40 at the 39-yard line. Godwin under center. Godwin in the shotgun. Takes a snap, runs the option to the right, pitches to Culpepper. Eddie going to take it, cut up field. He's at the 45. Got a late flag. That was thrown by the umpire, so that may come back. That could be a hold maybe on one of the Callaway offensive linemen.
About 9.5 times out of 10 when it comes from there.
Yeah, usually when it's fired in there, it's either a tackle or a hold, so we'll see what that is. Flag was thrown at the 35-yard line, which is about where Eddie ran out of bounds. So that's going to be a hold against the Cavaliers. It's going to back them up. Officials are going to mark the ball all the way back to the Cedartown 45-yard line. So that's going to bring up second down and almost 23 yards to go. Cavaliers break the huddle in the shotgun again. Braylon Sanders wide left. Michael Moss in the slot to the left. Eddie Culpepper to Godwin's left. Michael Moss on the other side. There's a little swing pass out here from Godwin to number 1, Michael Moss. Going to stiff arm a man, get out across the 40 and be run out of bounds. Picked up about 10 yards. Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage. Good play call that time on second down. Don't try to get it all back at once. Get something manageable, and that brings up about, we're going to bring up third down and about 12. And I guess, George, from this position on the field, you may be looking at four-down territory here for the Cavaliers.
I'm not so sure if we pick up 2 or 3 more yards, we get our 45.
That's right. We get our kicker in and go. You're
yards.
exactly right. Cameron should be have a lot of confidence right now. Third down and 12 for the Cavaliers. Terry in the shotgun. Going to take it, roll to his right. Going to look downfield. Fired it downfield. Broke it up out there by number 33. Looking for a flag. I don't see one. Good coverage out there that time by Cedartown. So good throw. Put it right on the hands, but good coverage that time by Cedartown in the secondary.
I'd imagine from here they go ahead and just go for it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. You may see a hard count maybe to get 5 yards, but a little bit out of field goal range. Ball's on the 37, so that would make it about a 54-yarder for young Cameron Spink. So Cavaliers are going to go for it here. 4th down and 12. Cavaliers in the shotgun. two backs in the backfield. You may see a quick kick here from Godwin. That's exactly what you see.
Good call, Tony. And it looks good
so
far.
Kicks down to the corner. Oh, my goodness, what execution by the Cavaliers. The ball's going to be down at the 1-yard line. What a great call by the coaching staff. Great execution by Terry Godwin from the short punt. So the Cedartown Bulldogs have 99 yards to go for a touchdown. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a break for these messages. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hurry in today to Key of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and documents. And it's with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Key of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B059.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football with 7:42 to go in the third quarter. Your score, Callaway 24, Cedartown 7. Second down and 9 from the Cedartown 2-yard line as Cedartown tries to escape the shadow of their own end zone. There's that little quick fullback play right up the middle again. Going to get the ball across the 5-yard line. Good job by the middle of the Cavalier defense that time. Number 27 that time, that's Rashawn Lovelace. And also number 18 for the Cavaliers, that's Jay Fuller. Doing a good job there that time. So brings up third down and about 5 now for Cedartown. Ball's just outside their own 5-yard line between the 5 and the 6. Cedartown breaks the line of scrimmage, real tight formation. Barnett under center, puts a man in motion. Going to run a quick pitch to this side. Going to get on the corner. Pursuit by the Cavaliers. Cuts back. Going to get a first down. Still on his feet. Out across the 15. Going to have a late flag come in there. So let's see what that call is.
Oh, I'm afraid it was face mask.
My partner's saying face mask, so we'll see what if he's correct. See if his eyes are as good as he was telling me he couldn't see earlier. But we must see what he's got. Oh, we got a block in the back against Cedartown. So I'm not going to dog you, partner, but I'm glad you're wrong about that one. But anyway, that's going to back Cedartown up. Coach Wiggins is going to take that penalty because that play would have been a first down.
That's right.
So that's going to back them up back inside the 10. Ball's going to be marked basically at the same line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down again. Clock running with 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Third down and about 4. Ball's on the Cedartown 7-yard line. Barnett under center. Going to fake it. Keep the ball. Pressure. Going to be thrown. He's going to loose at the 5-yard line. Complete out here to the left. Barnett with great pressure. He's going to be close to a first down depending on the mark right there. That's a great job over there that time by Barnett as we have an injured Cedartown player down on the ground over here. But again, he had pressure immediately. Number 28 for Cedartown's up on his feet again, so that's good. Pressure immediately from the Cavaliers, was able to get it complete out there. He broke a couple of tackles at the goal line, moved the ball all the way out to the 10-yard line. So that brings up fourth down and about a half yard from the 10-yard line. So it looks as though Cedartown might be going for it again.
No way.
They're going to take a timeout and talk it over. I apologize for getting excited there. There was so much happening there, I couldn't tell it all at one time. So anyway, with 6:30 to go here in the third quarter, we're going to take another break. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello?
Hi, Jennifer. Listen, Nick is here with me, and he's very, very sorry.
Who is this?
I'm Nick's State Farm agent. State Farm is famous for having great claim service. When Nick got in his little fender bender last month, State Farm patched things up for him right away. I think he's hoping we can patch things up with you, too.
This is crazy.
Go with the company with a 97% satisfaction rating on claims. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Count on Agent Matt Orr on the square in LaGrange to help you patch things up.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your Cavaliers enjoy a 24-7 lead over the Cedartown Bulldogs with 6:31 to go in the third quarter. And it looks like Cedartown has come to their senses and have decided to punt from inside their own 10-yard line, fourth down and about an inch. I'm sorry, let's give it 6 inches, George. What do you think?
Yeah. And they have faked before,
right? And it looks like they might be one man short. So if they had a fake called, they're going to have to hurry to get it off. So let's see what happens here. There's a snap. It's up and good. There's a late flag to come in. Again, kick off to the side. Going to be fielded by Terry Godwin up inside the Cedartown 30. So let's see what the flag is. That could have been 12 men or an illegal participation. Let's see what the call is. The officials are talking now. So let's see what they come up with.
I can't speculate because I don't know. It was on the defense.
Oh, it's the sideline warning, it looks like, against the Cavaliers. So I believe the Cavaliers will still retain possession.
And I guess that's standard practice to throw a flag to give a warning to the sideline.
So great field position for the Cavaliers now. Again, actually inside the Cedartown 30-yard line. The ball's going to be marked at the 28-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers. 6:23 to go here in the third quarter. Already up by a score of 24-7 and looking to add more. Godwin brings him out of the huddle. I'm sorry, George. Under center, backs in an eye. Going to turn, hand the ball to Body. Body's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to fall forward maybe to the 25. Going to pick up about 2 yards. Brings up second down and 8.
Well, I was going to say that pooch punt has gone and paid off.
Great point,
Mini-fold.
George. That's a great point. That call sometimes goes unnoticed, but that really has kept field position in the Callaway Cavalier favor here in the third quarter. So you bring up a good point. Just got a report from Greg Hicks. He scores Troop 14, Woodward 14. Terry Godwin under center, going to take and hand the ball to Cedric Maynard around the right side. Cedric going to get out inside the 20, going to be a little short of the first down. They're going to mark the ball at the 19, going to bring up third down and about 2. Third down, about 1 for the Cavaliers inside the 20 at the 19. Terry's going to hand the ball. Going to fake it to Body. Going to run the option to this side. Cedric Maynard turns the corner, picks up a block from Reeves Payne. Going to get the first down inside the 10. Knocked out of bounds at the 9. First and 10 Cavaliers.
Boy, he danced his way to that first down.
He sure did. Good job that time again by the Cavaliers. Terry Godwin as they executed the option to perfection.
And, again, we've been talking about that all night about how Terry's been really patient about when he's going to pitch.
No doubt.
And should he hold on or should he pitch? He pitches, makes the right decision. And, they had him in the backfield, but he was able to get that ball out of there and make a few moves and first down.
Again, as you said, great patience by Terry as he runs that offense. First and 10 for the Cavaliers. Godwin going to roll to his right. Finds a man, Body open out in the flat, complete. Inside the 5-yard line. Brandon's going to be down real near the goal line, going to mark it at about the 2-yard line. Going to bring up second down and goal. Good throw and catch that time by Godwin as he rolled right. Found Brandon Body just inside the 5-yard line. Brandon with a good catch. Looks like the ball's actually going to be marked on the 3. We missed it by a yard, partner.
And Terry really threw that ball on the rope and was able to use his mobility to get out of trouble.
Right. Godwin under center, backs in an eye this time. Ball to Maynard off the left side. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to be knocked down. Good job that time by the Cedartown defense. That's number 55 for Cedartown. Big number. Devontae Pace from his defensive tackle held that play to no gain.
We've called his name a couple of times tonight. He plays on the offensive line, too.
Going to bring up second down and goal now for the Cavaliers. Godwin gets the play call from Coach Matt Napier on the sideline. Cavaliers break the huddle. Backs in an eye again. Cedric Maynard at the tailback. Brandon Body at fullback. Wide receivers right and left. Godwin's going to run the option to the right. Fakes the pitch. Turns inside. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. Good job that time by Godwin as they run the option to the right side. He faked the pitch, kept it and scored. Good job by his offensive line. And that puts the Cavaliers up by a score of 30-7 with 3:37 to go in the third quarter with the extra point to follow.
When you make smart decisions on the pitches earlier in the game, you fake pitch it, and it pays off.
That's exactly right. Good job that time by the Cavaliers. Cameron Spinks in to attempt the extra point. There's a snap. Hold is good, and the kick is up, and it looks true. And it is.
Of course it is.
So with 3:37 to go here in the third quarter, the Cavaliers extend their lead. Callaway High School 31, Cedartown 7. We're going to take a commercial break here. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Rob Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014. This week's featured listing is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It has over 5 acres of land with a fenced-in backyard, hardwood flooring, and just seconds from I-85 in West Point. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Rob Upchurch at 706-523-0014 or see the listings at robupchurchsales.com.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School in Cedartown, Georgia tonight with your score Callaway 31, Cedartown 7. Cavaliers just scored on a 1-yard run by Terry Godwin. Cavaliers get ready to kick off now again. Hunter Milliman hits the ball, low line drive down the middle, tough to field. Cedartown fields it inside the 15. Running back up to the 40-yard line before he's hit first time. Again, a good return that time by Cedartown. And I guess, George, it's always good coverage if they don't score a touchdown, but Cavaliers giving up some pretty good yardage on those returns tonight.
That's been the biggest part of Cedartown's game tonight. It's been their return team. But unfortunately, they've had to return the ball quite a bit, which is good for Callaway.
Which gives them more opportunities. That's exactly right for Callaway to work on that coverage. So with 3:29 to go here in the third quarter, Cedartown takes over on their own 41-yard line, down by a score of 31-7. Barnett under center. Going to pitch to his tailback around the left side. Going to get some room on the left side. Going to be run out of bounds over there that time after a gain of about 6. Number 21, R.J. Williams, and number 23, Tyreek Frazier knock him out of bounds. But Cedartown gains about 6 yards on that play. Brings up second down and 4. Cedartown back to the line of scrimmage quickly. Ball on their own 47-yard line, second down and 4. Barnett under center. Fullback behind him. Run that little trap up the middle, and the Cavaliers are not fooled. Barnett's going to keep it, going to get hit in the backfield. First of all, that's number 55 for the Cavaliers, Keegan Woods, with the initial pressure. Got out of that tackle, but tackled for a big loss that time by number 24, A.J. Braxton. Good job by the Cavalier defensive line.
That's what we call a sack sandwich.
Nothing like that pressure, George. We talked about that early, but Cavaliers got some young kids in there now, some of those fresh legs. Again, we mentioned number 55, Keegan Woods, number 62 still on that defensive line, Keegan Ramsey. I see number 73 in there for the Cavaliers. I still got to get his number. Still see the old standouts, R.J. Williams, Courtney Lay, Dylan Johnson, Bronze Zalea. Cedartown's going to run a quick pitch to the right side. R.J. Williams with tremendous penetration on that side blew that play up. The running back was able to fall forward for about a 3-yard gain, but again, tremendous play by R.J. Williams from his right outside linebacker. Took on both blockers and knocked down the running back.
That play was working really effective in the first half. It's good to see Callaway shut that down.
That brings up a 4th down now and about 8. Ball is on the Cedartown 43-yard line. Looks like Cedartown will be going for it here. Barnett's under center, going to drop straight back, looking downfield, no pressure. Lost it downfield, got a man open. Complete out there to number 34 as he got behind the secondary, and they're going to give him that catch. It looks like the ball might have been on the ground, but they're going to call it complete out there. Let's see what they got. Yeah, it is complete for a big first down there by Cedartown. Cavaliers were allowed a running back to get behind them that time, and they pick up a big first down for Cedartown.
That ball was just a bit underthrown, and the receiver made a good job adjusting to come back to it.
Right.
You know, you figure at any moment now they just open up their pass
game. Sure. Ball all the way down inside the Callaway 25-yard line at the 24. Barnett's going to handle that big fullback again. He's going to go off the left side. Picks up pretty good yardage on first down again. Pick up about 4 yards out there. Brings up second down in about 6. Clock down to 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Cavaliers substituting again, getting those fresh bodies in there. Number 13, Aaron Clausell back in the game for number 23, Tyreek Frazier. Coach Hayes doing a little coaching on the sideline over here. There's that big fullback again off the right side. Cavaliers stand him up, finally knock him down, but only after he gets inside the 15-yard line. Going to be about a yard or 2 shy of the first down. Going to bring up third down and looks like maybe about 2. Official timeout here.
They're trying to close the gap. There's 46 seconds left until the fourth quarter. And
right, looks like there might be a man down for Cedartown here. So we're going to take a short break for this commercial message. We're going to come right back after this. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. That was number 40, Tyrone Schofield, the injured player for Cedartown. But he was able to get up and get off the field on his own power. So that's good news for Cedartown. Back on the field with the clock running. It's third down at about 1 for Cedartown, down near Callaway's 15-yard line. Cedartown's going to put a man in motion. Quarterback Barnett's going to keep it. He's going to get the first down near the 10-yard line. They may spot him just inside the 10. But again, first down for Cedartown. 28 seconds to go until 28 seconds left in the third quarter. They wind the clock. I thought.
They're going to mark it.
So it looks like it's going to be marked just outside the 10-yard line. So I believe Cedartown can get the first down. There's the snap. Quarterback Barnett's going to keep it around the right side. He's going to go in untouched for another Cedartown touchdown. Good job, good execution that time by Cedartown. Quarterback Barnett ran that option to perfection and went around untouched for another Cedartown touchdown, which brings the Bulldogs to within the score of 31-13 with 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Callaway bit on that fake handoff. It was kind of like Nick Marshall from Auburn, how he'll wait and to see who's going to bite, and then he'll hold on to it and then run right into the end zone.
Extra point coming here for Cedartown. Snap. The hold is good. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 18 seconds to go in the third quarter, your score now, Callaway 31, Cedartown 14. The big play in that drive was the big fourth down execution.
Yeah.
George, that Cedartown was able to get on fourth down about 10. They were able to get about 35 yards to kept that drive alive. We're going to keep it right here with 18 seconds to go. So, Cedartown's had some success moving the football tonight, but that one big play really was the key to that drive.
You know, we talked about bend but don't break kind of attitude that Callaway's had tonight, but they've executed well, in the face of adversity like that, because you mentioned that they have been effective moving the ball, but they've only been able to come up with 14.
But let's give Cedartown some credit. They've hung in there. They're within 17 now with a quarter to play. They've continued to compete. They haven't given up, so you got to give them credit. So just like the Cavaliers, the kids are fighting hard. They're doing a good job. So got to be proud of both sides for their effort.
You don't reckon we're going to see an onside attempt here, do you?
I would imagine you're probably going to see one over here again, because they sure gave it a shot last time, and they were really close to pulling it off. So let's see what they do this time. They approach the ball. There's a kick. Yeah, they're going to kick it again. It does go the 10 yards. And, oh, my goodness, it went out of bounds again. They had an opportunity to get it again. That's 2 times they've had an opportunity to get that kick, and they just haven't been able to execute. So with 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Cavaliers get the ball again. Great field position. Looks like it's going to be up near the 45, 46-yard line. They're on 45, 46. Yeah, that's where they're going to put it down. So, again, George, good execution by Cedartown. They got the hop. They just didn't get it recovered. They got that high bounce, but it went, fortunately for the Cavaliers, it went out of bounds both times.
And what I saw was, it looked like it was just bound to happen.
Yeah.
It just kept going. The kid didn't reach out and grab it.
That's right. Guy went under center, backs in an eye again. There's a snap. Going to leave it with the fullback this time. Fullback's Brandon Body's going to get a tough 3 or 4 yards out near the 50, actually at the 49. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. His body comes up limping a little bit, maybe with a cramp. So as the clock ticks down, that's the end of the third quarter here in Cedartown, Georgia, with your Callaway Cavaliers up by a score of 31-17. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the fourth quarter here at Cedartown with your Callaway Cavaliers up by a score of 31-14. Callaway with the ball at midfield. Second down to about 5. Godwin takes a snap, drops straight back, feels some pressure, throws the ball high down the field, down the right side. Incomplete down there. Good job that time by Braylon Sanders, number 12. Had his hands on the ball. Defensive back for Cedartown, number 10. They both went up, both fought for the ball, but it fell incomplete on the turf down there. Good throw by Terry Godwin. Good job by Braylon Sanders. Almost pulled that one in. Really like the call. Really like the call there, George. Good field position right there. Took an opportunity there with the height advantage for Braylon Sanders. Just unable to complete it. Good job by both sides of the football.
Almost intercepted, too, after the tip.
Right. Third down about 5. Godwin going to run the option to this side. Going to keep it and get out to the 50. Ball's on the ground again. Culpepper's going to pick it up, though, thank goodness. Going to get a little bit of yardage out across the 50. Going to be short of the first down. So Terry tried to pitch that one a little bit too late. The ball got on the ground. So Coach Wiggins got a fourth down here in about 3. Just across the 50 here. So let's see what he does. Looks like he's going to send on the punting team. Reeves Payne and try to pin him deep, play field position again. Good job by the defense that time of Cedartown. A couple of good plays. Kept the Cavaliers from getting the first down. Going to get their hands back on the ball.
Yeah, this is a good chance for Hunter to really pin him deep.
Right.
Which
Cavaliers got a little confusion on the punting team here. I think they got everybody in there now. Reeves Payne in deep punt formation, standing on about his 37-yard line. Snaps good. Snaps bobbled. Payne picks it up off the side of his foot. Not a good kick. Boy, this is going to go out of bounds just inside the 40-yard line.
They may have gotten a hand on it.
They may have gotten a hand on it. The snap was dropped, so I'm not sure what happened on that one. But, again, a poor kick off the side of the foot of Reeves Payne right there. Ball goes out of bounds on the Cedartown side of the 50, but actually on their 45-yard line. Let's see where they're going to back it up. Actually going to mark it on the Cedartown 40. So good field position right here for Cedartown. 10:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Your score: Callaway 31, Cedartown 14.
Cedartown Coach Hendricks is probably feeling pretty good after that last drive, and boy, if they're able to do it again.
There's a handoff off the right side of that big. Ball's on the ground with a fumble. Who's going to fall? Looks like the Cavaliers, number 7, Nick Woodyard, going to fall on that fumble. Let's see they're going to give it to the Cavaliers. Boy, that's a good job that time by the Cavaliers on defense. Number 40, the big fullback, broke off the right side, had a big gain, had the ball knocked loose. Who knocked that ball loose? But was that I know number 7, Nick Woodyard, fell on the fumble. That could have been Lorenzo Patterson from his defensive tackle position, knocked that ball loose. But a big turnover there that time by the Cavalier defense. So they get the ball right back on their side of the 50 at their own 48-yard line. First down and 10, up by 31-14 with 10:36 to go in your ball game.
Boy, that could be very deflating for Cedartown if we're able to capitalize here.
Number 40 had a first down, just put the ball on the ground. Godwin under center, backs in an eye. Going to hand the ball to Culpepper. Eddie's going to break across the 40. He's gone, but I think Eddie was leaning a little bit. They're going to bring that one back. That's a touchdown for the Cavaliers. Eddie Culpepper, 45 yards, but again, a procedure call, and you can see it from up here. He was leaning a little bit, so Eddie got the jump on that one, but a good call that time by the officials. So they're going to bring that touchdown back. Boy, Eddie broke into the secondary, and there was no catching him then. So, but again, good call by the official that time. We'll give them credit when they do get one right, won't we, George? So
I wonder if it would have made much difference, because that.
Well,
hole
we'll
was
see.
wide open.
Maybe Cedric Maynard can go the distance on this one right here. Cedric comes in to take Eddie's
That'd
place.
be something.
Give Eddie a little rest right here. So that backs the ball up 5 yards, back inside the 45-yard line to the Callaway High School 43. Again, Godwin under center, backs it, and number 30 in for the Cavaliers at fullback. That's Jabril Jackson, young 10th grader. And there's a flag before the snap. Well, looked like we had movement on the left side over there by the Callaway offensive line. Not sure who that was. Could have been our friend Devin Powell, number 57 over there, number 54 Harley Tabor. Got a little bit anxious and moved a little bit before the snap, so that's going to cost the Cavaliers 5 more yards. And so we're going the wrong way, George. We need to be going the other way. So
all this stuff is happening eerily as that moon comes over with that spooky cloud look.
It is, isn't it? So 1st and 20 now for the Cavaliers. Ball on the Cedartown 38. Godwin brings him to the line of scrimmage. Under center again. Backs in an eye. Cedric Maynard, the tailback. There's a snap. Going to turn, hand it to Cedric off the right side. Really good job by Cedartown as they blocked that one up. Play gains about 4 yards, just out across the 40, but good job that time by Cedartown on defense.
That's one of those, gritty team efforts where you see all the same color jerseys, going towards the ball.
Yes, sir.
That's one of my favorite plays in football to see that. Good effort by Cedartown. And as I discussed earlier, there's this beautiful moon scenery coming up behind the high school across the field from us, and it looks pretty spooky for you kids listening. And we're inching closer to Halloween, as you know.
Well, we're going to have an official's timeout here, so let's see what's going on as the referee goes to the Cedartown sideline. It could have something to do with the band playing during when Callaway has the ball, so that looks like what it is. The Cedartown coaching staff not real happy with that, but unfortunately that is part of the game. So the coaching staff is calming the band down over there. So we're going to be back to playing football here in just a minute, it looks like. 9:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Your score, Callaway 31, Cedartown 14. Second down to about 18 for the Cavaliers. Ball on the Cedartown 41. Godwin in the shotgun. There's a snap. Terry's going to swing to his left. Throw it complete out there to number 1, Michael Moss. Good open field tackle out there by Cedartown. And late flag. We could have as a late flag. I don't know what we're going to have there, but the play gained about 5 yards out near the 45. So the flag came in late. So let's see what the call is.
It looked like an aggressive tackle, so maybe he got his hand on the face mask.
Cavaliers are backing up, so let's see what the call is here. The officials haven't marked it off yet. They're standing on the 46-yard line. Now they're going to mark it off against the Cavaliers. Looks like it might be a big one here. Not sure what this call is, but it's 15 yards.
As we had discussed earlier, that we do have a visitor skybox.
Yeah.
And most of the time we would be in the home skybox being able to see what the ref, he would be facing us.
Right.
Making the call.
Yeah, so you're exactly right. I wasn't able to pick that up. So, again, the Cavaliers, not one of their better offensive drives here. Third down, and, George, I don't know if there's a play in the playbook for third down in about 40. But if anybody's got one, it's going to be Coach Napier. So, actually 3rd and 30. So, We'll see what the Cavaliers, I'm sure they'll be real careful with this and don't want a turnover down here. You may just see Godwin run a sweep and see if he can go 80 yards. They're going to fake it. They are going to throw it out here.
Got him.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Complete bobble. Braylon Sanders. Complete out across the 50. What a great bobbly catch. 1st and 10 Cavaliers. Well, my goodness, down at the 40-yard line.
There's your play you're asking about.
I guess that's the play Coach Napier came up with. My goodness, what execution by the Cavaliers. Great hands by Braylon Sanders. Great effort. Great throw. Good protection. And my goodness, good job, Callaway Cavaliers. 1st down and 10.
I tell you, to picture it, y'all at home listening, it was bobble, 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 and then he brings it in while he's in fast
and we were waiting for it to go against us. We've had so many go against us.
Exactly.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Godwin's going to run the option to the right side. Going to get the ball to Culpepper. Going to be hit hard. Got a flag again coming in late. Not sure what that's on. Well, that's a holding call against the Cavaliers again. Not sure what's going on out there. I imagine Coach Wiggins is going to want an explanation here. So let's see. I don't know if it's a personal foul or what that is, but the officials are really giving it to somebody on the Callaway offensive line. So let's see. So that brings up first down and
20.
First down at about 20.
So it was
ball's
a 10-yard
back out.
penalty.
Yeah, ball's back out near the 50. So I guess we'll find out what's going on. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. I'm sorry, 1st and 20. Ball's on the Cedartown 49-yard line. 8:35 to go. Clock's running. Godwin in the shotgun. There's the snap. Going to turn, get the ball to Maynard. Cedric's going to go off the left side. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage and get hit late. Now we got a little extracurricular activity going on. So there's no. Boy, I'm not sure what's going on out there. Now there was some scuffling going on between number 9, Courtney Lay, and number 62 for Cedartown. No flag. Cavaliers have been hit hard with 3 or 4 penalties, but if anybody was going to draw a flag there should have been one there. So the officials are slowly losing control of this one right here, fellas.
They were pushing and shoving. And,
yeah.
A lot of it was the Cedartown side.
Yeah,
in fact, he grabbed one of the players.
That's exactly right. They grabbed Courtney Lay and threw him to the ground. And really a good job that time by Courtney Lay to keep his composure. So
it looks like what's interesting about that, the referees made them all get on their knees on either side of the ball, and I guess issue an apology.
Well, what he did, it looks like he warned both teams.
Okay.
And a good job by Terry Godwin. Terry Godwin went and 57, Devin Powell all went over and slapped hands. So let's see what happens here.
Well, there's a lot of pride out
in
here.
In a very exciting fourth quarter for nothing to happen.
Right.
8 minutes to go. Your Cavaliers up by 31-14. 2nd down and 20. Ball's on the Cedartown side of the 50 at their own 47-yard line. So let's see what happens here. Godwin under center. Backs it and I. Cedric Maynard at the tailback. Terry going to turn, hand it to Maynard off the left side. Cedric still on his feet. Down near the 40-yard line. Going to get knocked down there. Going to bring up 3rd down. And Cavalier faithful over here voicing their opinion. Kind of like to hear that over here. Actually excited to hear it. So, but no harm, no foul. 7:30 to go in the ball game here. 3rd down and about 12 for the Cavaliers. Ball's on the, I guess that's between the 41 and the 42 of Cedartown. Now the official's going to call time and throw a flag again. So let's see what we got now. Now we got unsportsmanlike against Cedartown.
Okay.
So
probably long overdue.
That one was about 4 plays late.
Right.
Now the officials. Yeah, the officials are so used to marking it off against Callaway, he thought he was supposed to go that way. So now they gets it right and marks off 15 against Cedartown. So that should be a 1st down.
I thought that was a bit aggressive on that tackle. And I thought there was a little extra stuff going on.
But
right
after
they warned
But that
them.
flag came while Callaway was in the huddle.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, 1st down for the Cavaliers. 7:20 to go in your ball game. Callaway up by 31-14. 1st and 10. Ball's down near the 25-yard line, 26. Terry going to take the pitch around the right side to Cedric Maynard. Cedric picks up a block, turns upfield, gets inside the 20. Going to be pushed out of bounds there. Going to pick up about 5 yards.
Just work on that clock.
Good gain on 1st down. We'd like to see him stay in bounds to keep that clock running.
That's right. But I can tell you, both these coaches, with all this going on, they want their kids to show class.
Sure, no doubt.
And it's not like you blame either side.
That's
they get emotional.
It's competitive and it is emotional. 2nd down play actually gained about 6 yards. Good gain on 1st down for the Cavaliers that time. 2nd down and 4. Ball just outside the Cedartown 20. Godwin under center. Backs in an eye. Hand the ball off to Culpepper off the left side. Gets a good block. Eddie's loose. Got a late flag. Eddie's going to score again, but we got 2 late flags coming in. So let's see what we got there.
I saw that big gap open up, and there might be a reason.
I'm not sure what we got there. The flags came from the other side over there, so let's see. They're going to call the Cavaliers for holding this time. So, again, that could be on the crackback block over there. Not sure if it was a stalk. The coaches are not I don't think the coaches from either side are very happy with the officiating right now. As Coach Wiggins has his ensemble out at about the 40-yard line, voicing their opinion, and the Cedartown coaches have done their best to make the officials feel welcome on the other side too. Right. So, but anyway, plays back, touchdown negated again. Ball's back outside the 25 at the 29-yard line of Cedartown. Second down and about 13 yards to go. Clock running with 6 minutes to go in your ball game. Godwin under center again, backs in an eye. Turns, hands the ball to Eddie off the left side again. Eddie's loose again. He's loose on this side, going to be brought down from behind, still running, down at the 10-yard line. Eddie Culpepper dragging tacklers with him. First and 10, Callaway Cavaliers. And no flags.
Yeah, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Yes, he is.
Has really earned his yards.
Well, he's had a couple of touchdowns. He wants his name in the stat report.
Yeah.
So first and 10 for the Cavaliers. Ball down inside. Looks like it's marked.
On the 11, it looks like.
Yeah, so
Tony.
the Cavaliers can get a first down without scoring. 5:35 to go in the ballgame. Cavaliers driving. First down and 10 on the Cedartown 11. Godwin under center again, backs in an eye. Return. Hand the ball to Culpepper off the right side.
Not?
Eddie finds a hole, still running, still moving those feet down to about the 6-yard line.
As the clock ticks.
Clock continues to run. Eddie's holding an ankle down there, so hopefully he's okay. He's going to call an official's timeout right here as Coach Wiggins goes out to check it. While we tend to Eddie, you're listening to the Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. Tony Walls, George Simpson here in Cedartown tonight with your Callaway Cavaliers up by a score of 31-14. 5:11 to go in the ball game. Cavaliers with a second down at the Cedartown 6. And before we went to break, Eddie Culpepper was down. And Eddie did get up and walk off, but he's moving kind of gingerly on that left ankle, left knee. So we'll watch that, hope that's nothing serious. So, but back to the action now. Godwin brings him to the line of scrimmage. Cedric Maynard in at tailback behind Brandon Body at fullback. Godwin under center. Takes the snap, turns, hands the ball to him. Going to keep it around the left side. Going to outrun a defender down at the 5. Going to be knocked out of bounds just outside the 5-yard line. Good defense that time by Cedartown as they strung that out. Did a good job of not letting Terry get on the corner.
You'd have liked seeing Terry just sort of give up, inbounds, let that clock run.
Mm-hmm. Play actually had no gain, so still third down and about 4. Ball's marked just outside the 5-yard line of Cedartown between the 5 and 6. 4:55 to go. The clock is stopped. Cavaliers break the huddle again. Third down and about 5. Terry under center again. Backs in an eye. Braylon Sanders wide right. Nick Woodyard wide left. Going to turn and run the option to the right side. Godwin going to keep it and go in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Callaway High School. Terry Godwin on about a 4-yard run to put the Cavaliers up by a score of 37-14 with 4:47 to go here in your ball game and the extra point to follow.
He's had a showcase performance tonight for sure. Was that 4 touchdowns for him?
At least. I know he had 1 throwing. That's at least 3 rushing.
Right.
Yeah, so I think Eddie had 1. Eddie's had 4 or 5, but 2 called back. So good job by the Cavaliers as they attempt the extra point here now. Hunter Milliman on for the try. There's the hold, the kick. And the kick is, this time it's no good. It's wide left. So with 4:47 to go in your ball game, your score, Callaway 37, Cedartown 14. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, welcome to State Farm. What's up?
Hi, I want to switch to State Farm, but my husband has a hard time letting things go. He's stuck in the 90s.
Nah. Well, if you do switch to State Farm, I can save you $500.
Raise the roof. Switch to State Farm for your auto insurance, and you could save on average $500. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Stuck on savings? Go to the Square in LaGrange or call Matt Orr, your State Farm agent.
Average household savings based on 2012 National Survey of New Policyholders reports savings by switching to State Farm.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your score Callaway 37 and Cedartown 14. 4:47 to go in the ball game as the Cavaliers prepare to kick off to Cedartown, having just scored. Cameron Spinks doing the kickoff this time for the Cavaliers. Kicks the ball deep down the left side. Cedartown's going to field it just outside their 10. Going to get back up to the 20, to the 25, 30. Going to be knocked down at their own 30-yard line that time. Good coverage by the Cavaliers. Number 21, R.J. Williams. Number 5, Cedric Maynard. Also getting up off of that pile. Number 13, Aaron Clausell. Well, George, 4 minutes to go here. Cavaliers hopefully have this one in hand. Opportunity now for some young kids to get some playing time. Again, Cavaliers have come on the road against Cedartown. Obviously, we have 4:40 to go here, but an opportunity here for the Cavalier defense now to get that ball back and put this game out of reach.
You would imagine. I mean, it's a 23-point lead, and it's good to see the kids who work just as hard as the star players get in there because they work just as hard, if not harder.
And this is where you hope that depth and that rotation helps as the Cavaliers really run to the football on a pitch to the right side.
Great effort.
Great pursuit that time. Tyreek Frazier, number 23, from his free safety position. Lorenzo Patterson, number 3, from his defensive tackle. Great job by the Cavaliers. Just know where to run out wide for Cedartown.
Just giving him the business.
Clock continues to run with 4:20 to go in your ball game. Play actually lost a yard. Ball's back inside the 30-yard line at the Cedartown 28. Cedartown's going to break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Barnett's under center. Wide receivers left and right. Going to run motion this way. Going to fake that little trap back to the other side. Good job by number 57, Devin Powell. He stuffs that play for no gain. They tried that little quick pitch and trap back the other way, but Devin Powell would have nothing of it. Stayed at home, made the tackle in the backfield for another loss.
It was like one of those Butkus tackles where he just wraps him, grabs cloth, and just throws him to the
throws him down.
That's the gritty kind of play that Devin has.
That's the kind of player he is. Yep. You're exactly right. 3rd down for Cedartown now. The play actually lost a couple of more yards. Ball's back on Cedartown 26. 3:28 to go in your ball game. Callaway up by a score of 37-14. Cedartown in the shotgun this time. Quarterback Barnett takes the snap. Going to roll to his right. Going to dump it off to his fullback out in the flat on the right side. Going to get it across the 35, down just across the 35. Going to be short of the first down. Officials going to mark him about 3 yards short, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3. Good little pitch and catch that time as Barnett rolled to his right. Found his fullback out in the flat.
All alone, too.
Got it to him. Got up ahead of steam. That's a pretty good collision on the other side. So.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Obviously, Cedartown's going for it here. 4th down and about 4. Barnett's going to take it, give to the fullback. He's going to get across for the first down, out across the 40, near the 45. First down, Cedartown. Tackle by number 13, Aaron Clausell.
You just love the effort by Cedartown. They're getting the score is kind of being handed to them right now. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and just got to admire those kids who keep trying and giving you effort.
Quarterback Barnett under center, going to take, look to his right, quickly out to his right side, incomplete over there. Good pressure that time from the Cavaliers, got in his face. Devin Powell caused him to throw that ball high, but incomplete on the right side out there. Number 19, Michael Freeman, also in with the pressure. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Cedartown with the clock stopped and 2:32 to go in your ball game. Quarterback Barnett gets the play from the sideline. Breaks the huddle. Come out in the shotgun this time. 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 43-yard line. Cedartown's going to take a timeout. So when they take a timeout, we will too. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Joel Upchurch is your Rebanks result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call should be to Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702. This week's featured listing is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home situated on a picture-perfect lot with hardwood floors, fireplace, and a spacious family room flooded with natural light for only $223,500. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed, call Joel Upchurch at 706-523-1702 or see the listings at joelupchurch.com.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your Cavaliers are up by a score of 37-14 against the Bulldogs. Cedartown High School, 2:32 to go in the fourth quarter here. Tony Walls, George Simpson, and, of course, Nicobia, the engineer, taking care of the camera work, turning off the sound when she doesn't like what we say. So she is in control over there. So Cedartown, second down and 10, going to take the snap, going to quick draw, hitting the backfield, number 19, Michael Freeman. Good job that time by young Michael Freeman. And number 51 from his linebacker position, Thomas Hodge. That play to no gain, third down and 10 now.
Freeman's dominated his opponent for about 3 plays in a row. He's always been in the backfield, so great effort.
And everybody recognizes that Freeman name. His older brother, Keyshawn, now starter at Georgia Tech.
Oh, yes.
So it brings up third down. Actually, play lost about a yard. So third down and 11 now for Cedartown. Quarterback Barnett in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks. Lorenzo Patterson with pressures. Escapes somehow, and he's loose on the right side across the 50, down to the 45, and knocked out of bounds over there. I don't know how he got out of that one, but he picked up a first down for Cedartown. Really had good pressure from C.J. Wortham, number 3, Lorenzo Patterson, but he used his quickness and got a first down for Cedartown with 1:51 to go here in the ballgame.
Well, there's no question Barnett is the leader of that team, and not only for his athletic skills, but he
showed
really
good
poised.
Quickness and good speed that time as he got out of bounds to stop the clock. So with 1:51 to go, Cedartown has another first down. First down and 10. Quarterback Barnett's under center. Looks over the defense. Turns and pitches it to his tailback around the right side. Going to get some yardage out near the 40. Cavaliers are going to knock him down on near the 40 over there. Going to be about 4 yards short of the first down, maybe 5. Clock continues to run at 1:37, 1:36, and ticking. Second down and about 5 for Cedartown as they quickly come back to the line of scrimmage. Cavaliers shuffling fresh bodies in and out. Barnett going to run that option to the right side, leaves it with the fullback, and he has nowhere to go. Tackling in the backfield by number 62 for the Cavaliers, Keegan Ramsey, who's had a great ball game tonight from his defensive tackle spot.
Yeah, he got in there and just gulped that up. Looks
like Cedartown's going to take a timeout, and when they do, we'll pause for these messages. We'll throw it back to the stadium. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia tonight, where your Cavaliers are leading Cedartown by a score of 37-14 with 1:18 to go in your ball game. Cedartown driving. They have a third down at the Callaway 40-yard line, third down and about 6. Quarterback Barnett in the shotgun again, 3 wide receivers to the left. Takes a snap, rolls to his left, looking for a receiver. Going to throw out in the flat out here, complete. Across the 35, knocked out of bounds. Another first down for Cedartown as they continue to get after it. They're going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage right now. 1:10 to go in your ball game. First and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the Callaway High School 33-yard line. First down and 10. Quarterback Barnett again in the shotgun. Going to take and roll to his right. Going to get some pressure on the right side from number 61. Gets around the corner. Going to be run out of bounds down near the 25-yard line. Let's see where they mark him. Stops the clock. Looks like it's going to be marked near the 26, 27. Going to pick up about 6. 1:04 to go in the ball game. As the Cavaliers continue to flush different bodies in and out of the ball game. Keeping everybody fresh. Number 32 for the Cavaliers. That's Darius Muffwang coming out of the ball game. A lot of these names, George will have to run down these with me. Number 36, Kobe Jackson into the ball game. Second down for Cedartown as they run off tackle. Going to pick up close to the first down. Let's see where they spot it. Going to get across the 25 down near the 23. So that's going to be a first down for Cedartown.
That tackle was made by Tyrek Frazier.
As they move the chains again, Cedartown quickly back to the line of scrimmage as the clock runs. Quarterback Barnett's going to roll to his right. Finds a man open in the flat down near the 5-yard line. Cavaliers going to knock him down. Inbounds. The official's going to stop the clock for a first down. So a good throw and catch that time by Cedartown. Cavaliers with a lot of young ninth graders in, getting some experience, playing time going on. We're getting some meaningful reps. First and goal. Cedartown's going to spike the ball. Quarterback Barnett with a good heads-up play to stop the clock. So with 41.9 seconds to go in the ball game, Cedartown has a second down and goal. The ball is marked just inside the 10-yard line at the Callaway 9. Your Cavaliers up by a score of 37-14.
And these kids who are getting playing time, this is a goal for them to stop.
That's exactly
Cedartown.
right. Cedartown back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback Barnett under center, going to take it, run the option to the right, leaves it with the fullback. Fullback's going to be knocked down just inside the 5. Clock continues to run. Cedartown hurries back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, third and goal. 26-25. Cavaliers trying their best to get people on and off the field.
A flag.
That's a little bit tough on those kids trying to get them on and off the field when the clock's running. So that's a tough penalty right there. So we'll see what that's probably going to move the ball maybe a yard closer to the goal line. It's going to actually be marked down near the 2-yard line. So they're going to wind the clock again now. Cedartown's going to come up, still third down. Quarterback Barnett's going to take it, leave it with the fullback, and he's going to go in for the Cedartown touchdown with 11 seconds to go. That's going to make the score Callaway 37 and Cedartown 20 with the extra point to follow.
It's a moral victory for Cedartown, not giving up.
It sure is. It sure is. Good rep, good opportunity for good reps for the young Cavaliers. But the Cavaliers have come up to Cedartown and done what they needed to do. Got off to a good start in the region. 11 seconds to go here in the ball game as Cedartown gets ready to attempt the extra point. You score 37-20, Cavaliers. There's a snap. It's low. Good hold. It's down. And it's good. Good job by the holder that time as he got the low snap down. So with 11 seconds to go in your ball game, your score, Callaway 37, Cedartown 21. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.mallory.agency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Now, back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Cedartown, Georgia, where your score is Callaway 37, Cedartown 21 with 11 seconds to go in the ball game. Cedartown has just scored to cut the lead to 16 points, and now imagine they're going to try that onside kick again, George. They're about due to pull one off here. They've been awfully close the last 2 or 3 times, so let's see if the Cavaliers can fall on this and get this game over with. There's a high kick to the left. Good job by number 25, Brandon Body, as he calls a fair catch. And we got another late. We got a late flag coming in now.
Probably
so I'm not
some kind of unsportsmanlike.
I don't know what that is, unless it was a late hit. But it came from the far side over there. So let's see what that call is. So they're going to hit Callaway with a personal foul. So I did not see that. So we'll see. We'll see what that call's about. Coach Wiggins has that same look on his face that I do, kind of wondering what that is. I think Coach Wiggins is looking for the number that they called it on. So, Coach is halfway to the hash marks, getting his say-so in. So,
well, how's he supposed to hold his players accountable if the ref won't at least elaborate?
11 seconds to go here. The ball backed up inside the Cedartown 30-yard line. So, Cavaliers going to go into the victory formation and get out of here with a W.
Well, Coach Wiggins would prefer to win with class.
Good, that's right. Godwin under center, going to take it and take a knee. And that should be the final play of the ball game.
Greatest play in football.
As the clock runs, the victory formation, down 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's your ball game. and your Callaway High School Cavaliers have come to Cedartown and won the first region game by a score of 37-21. We're going to take a break for these messages, come back and wrap it up. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hurry in today to Key of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318 with the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Key of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for the combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to a victory Friday night, a happy Friday night here at Callaway High School Football Network on the Eagle Sports Network, where the Callaway Cavaliers have come to Cedartown and won the first region game of the season. Cavaliers even their record now at 3-3, but as George, as we were talking, more importantly, they go to 1-0 in the region, and exactly how they wanted to start off, and
indeed
did a lot of good things right. Obviously, a lot of things to work on, but overall, I think Coach Wiggins will be happy, and it'll be a nice bus ride home back down 27 with a win.
Sure, and I hope the extracurricular activities towards the end of the game are not a distraction, because these kids deserve to celebrate, a victory, but they want to do it with class, and Coach Wiggins is going to make them do that with class.
And I think they did a good job. The both teams did a good job. Really got a hats off to our friends here at Cedartown. Really outmanned, but they competed. They kept coming and really did a great job. But hats off to our kids too. Really proud of what they've done and what they accomplished. It's not easy to win on the road. Nope. I see Eddie Culpepper limping pretty heavily down there. I hope he's going to be ready next week as the Cavaliers get ready for region game number 2 at home against Rockmart. I'm not sure, but that might be homecoming. Just looking at the schedule, because I think after that the Cavaliers go to Pepperell and go to Haralson County. So if it is, it's a big week at Callaway High School. Again, we hope the Cavaliers came out of this one pretty much unscathed. And George, as we wrap it up here, hopefully you want the kids to come. I guess when you think about it, you want the kids to come out relatively injury-free. Obviously,
right.
you're going to have bumps and bruises and those kinds of things. But I think the thing I'll take away from this game was the job that Terry Godwin did at quarterback, filling in for an injured Dre Martin. Terry did a great job of getting the ball to the playmakers. He made some plays himself, and the Cavaliers looked really good on offense tonight, I thought. Oh, yeah, indeed. And if you had some other bullet points to take away, probably number 2, Pence with the 45-yard field goal. That was very exciting. Probably one of the most exciting plays of the game. And then the defense where they were bending but not breaking. Right. Because Cedartown was very effective driving the ball. But when it mattered, we stopped them. Well, next week, if you didn't have anything to correct, it wouldn't be any fun at practice. So
that's right.
Coach Wiggins will take that and his staff, and they'll look at the film. Knowing him, they'll be up most of the night looking at the film, and they'll take the pros and cons, get the kids in there to Sunday, get them ready, and it's on now. It's region time. It's time to produce every week. So, but again, a good win for the Cavaliers. We're going to go back to the station for one more break, and when we come back, we'll wrap it up from Cedartown, Georgia, where your final score tonight was Callaway High School 37, Cedartown 21.
Victory.
Attention, attention! If you are currently an active duty or retired vet, or if you are employed by a school or university, you qualify for supplier pricing. Step into a 2014 GMC Sierra Double Cab SLE for $29,886 or a 2014 Chevy Cruze LT for $18,963. Come in and save thousands at All Pro Chevy, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC on New Franklin Road in beautiful LaGrange. All Pro Auto Group, where the customer always wins.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today.
CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School postgame show here from Cedartown, Georgia, where tonight the Cavaliers have come on the road north on Highway 27 to Cedartown and defeated the Bulldogs by a score of 37-21. As we mentioned, they even their record at 3-3, but more importantly, they pushed their region record to 1-0, which is exactly how you want to start in the region play next week. The Callaway High School Cavaliers will be at home against Rock Martin. Again, as we mentioned, that may be homecoming. 7:30 kickoff at Callaway Stadium, while the Bulldogs of Cedartown actually go over to Haralson County next week. So to continue their region play. So all in all, a good night for the Cavaliers, a big win on the road. And as we get ready to wrap it up here, we want to thank everybody back at the station. We were trying to get a score on the troop game before we went off the air. But again,
I've got it, Tony.
What was that?
They fell 42-24.
Wow, I hate that for the Tigers. The Tigers are running that SEC West schedule. They've had Woodward this week. Woodward's a ranked opponent. They got Sandy Creek Thursday, and then they got Carrollton the next week. So it doesn't get any easier for the Tigers, but they'll bounce back next week. But as far as tonight goes, a good night for the Callaway Cavaliers. Again, we mentioned they get their region started off right with a 37-21 victory in Cedartown. So we want to thank everybody back at the station, everybody that makes us sound good. George, thank you so much for joining us again tonight. It's always my pleasure. Jacoby, a great job again. So you guys come on back and join us here again next week for Callaway High School football. But don't forget to join us in the morning for the Saturday morning quarterback show live at the Kia showroom at 8:30, where we'll have Coach Wiggins there and talk about tonight's game. So for all of my friends in the Eagle Sports Network, you've been listening to Callaway High School football. We thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next week here again on the radio.